Hey, yo, welcome back to the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the Archiverse TV, baby. Welcome to episode number 206 here at the Archiverse. Tonight marks a very special evening for the Archiverse in two different ways. One, we end, and of course tomorrow night will culminate, weeks of storytelling, feuding, rivalries raging, and some epic in-ring action with the Archiverse superstars and, of course, the superstars of the universe as well. Tonight is the final show before tomorrow night's Survivor Series, which is going to be an epic extravaganza with 3 rosters on one pay-per-view show. It's going to be WCW Monday Nitro, the Archiverse Wrestle Wars, and the Archiverse Warzone, all battling it out for supremacy and bragging rights. It is going to be a 12-match extravaganza. Each show will, of course, have 4 matches to try and upstage the other. Championship matches all night long. It is going to be an epic night for the Archiverse, so I hope you make it to the big show. It is the next Pinnacle pay-per-view here at the Archiverse. It'll be tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, start time. Tonight also marks the very last episode for the Archiverse Warzone here on Twitch. The Archiverse Warzone is, of course, the show that will be changing over to its new home as of December 10th on YouTube. We've made, of course, a couple of different announcements in regards to the move from Twitch to YouTube. And again, it is just the Archiverse Warzone moving over to YouTube as a weekly show. The other 3 shows will remain on Twitch and continue to elevate their status as the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence on Twitch TV. We are going nowhere, baby. But we do have a show that is testing new grounds, new stomping grounds. We are expanding the kingdom, if you will. So the Archiverse Warzone, as of December 10th, will officially move to YouTube as a weekly episodic show. Speaking of, tonight being the last episode here on Twitch for the Archiverse Warzone, we have a fantastic card lined up. It is an 8-match epic. We have 3 championship matches on the line tonight, and of course we'll continue pushing the feuds and rivalries into tomorrow night's Survivor Series. So it is going to be a great night of in-ring action, non-stop wrestling action all night long. There will be 3 great championship matchups in the championship rounds. It is going to be a great night. And Land Famous, how you doing? Welcome to episode number 206. Land Famous, how you doing? How you been living? How's your night? What is new and exciting in the land of Land Famous? So I was just saying this is our final night for the Archiverse Warzone here on Twitch. It moves officially to YouTube as a weekly episodic show as of December 10th, which is next Friday night. The other 3 shows, of course, will remain here at home on Twitch, where they will continue to expand their stomping grounds. The venture to YouTube with the Archiverse Warzone, simply expanding the kingdom. We are going nowhere. Twitch is home for the Archiverse. Twitch built the Archiverse. We are going nowhere. I've been asked that question a few times. Is this your final show on Twitch? You're going to move to YouTube entirely? No. Hell no. I would never abandon the community that the Archiverse was built on. If you crack your foundation, your walls begin to shift, they crack, the roof caves in, and the whole goddamn house collapses. That's not going to happen. Is not going to happen. But we are going to have a great time on YouTube with the Archiverse Warzone, and of course the Archiverse Warzone will still compete with the Archiverse Wrestle Wars and, of course, WCW Monday Nitro at pay-per-views. And then, of course, the Archiverse NWA also remaining on Twitch. We have 3 shows weekly on Twitch, 1 only that will be moving to YouTube, just for clarification. Just to clear that up. But again, tonight we have an epic card, 8 matches, 3 championship matches in the championship rounds. We continue to push those raging rivalries and fueled by fire feuds into tomorrow night's Survivor Series. It's going to be a great evening. I expect some great people to pop by and enjoy the night's festivities. And it's going to be a great night of action. A great send-off for the Archiverse Warzone as it sails off into deeper waters and looks to break ground in the Archiverse's new expanded kingdom. It is going to be a great time, so I hope you join us next Friday, December the 10th, on YouTube, where we will have our very first show and first edition of the Archiverse Warzone. And it's going to be a great evening of action. We have a great card planned for that evening. I'm, of course, not going to reveal that. It's going to be a surprise. You want to know what's on the card? You'll have to show up December the 10th on YouTube when the Archiverse goes live for the very first time. Until then, we have a show to get through. As of right now, we're having a quick look at the power rankings. As you can see, the Wanderer Kyle Brewer sitting on top of the food chain here on the Archiverse Warzone. He is the new light heavyweight world champion for the Archiverse. He, of course, came over in a trade between Kyle Brewer and Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega was the Archiverse light heavyweight champion. The Wanderer Kyle Brewer was the WCW United States heavyweight champion. So they switched rosters, therefore they switched championships. I wasn't relieving them of their titles just because they were being traded to different shows. So the Wanderer Kyle Brewer, now the Archiverse light heavyweight world champion, and of course sitting in that number 1 spot in the power rankings. Yo, Dave Demented, how you doing, buddy? What's new and exciting? How has the DJ streams been going? I was there a few days ago when you were doing one. And then, of course, I was there another day. You were playing the new 2K22 farming simulator, yes? Land Famous, not officially. You're doing that after Survivor Series. We try not to have new superstars officially join a roster when we're right in the middle of a pay-per-view build. It's too weird. I want your character to start with a good fresh start, with no expectations of having to lead into a pay-per-view so quickly. You know what I mean? Gives your character a chance to hit the ground running, gain some experience and attribute points, etc., before it ends up in the middle of a Shark Tank at a pay-per-view. That's never fun. But we'll be debuting soon, Land Famous. Don't you worry. They're good. Yeah, it's 22. It's 22. Yeah, it looked like it was pretty cool, actually. Would you say that is your favorite farm simulator to date? Last farm simulator I had was 17. Have I fired Dave yet? No. He decided to rename himself suddenly after the resurrection of the Archiverse 2.0, if you will. At least if you ask DC. Dave Demented suddenly started calling him and referring to himself as King David Devious. I have no idea. The only question the rest of us have is he willing to put that crown that he is suddenly wearing, which is also weird, by the way, and a robe. And a robe. It's like Devious stole from Booker T's locker room. But what we want to know is Devious willing to put the crown on? I mean, if you're going to walk around as the king of the ring, self-proclaimed at this point, of course, I mean, you got to be able to at least put that golden crown on the line. I think. I mean, that's like parading around a trophy and never giving anybody a chance to win it. You know what I mean? So we all have that question. Nobody's asked Devious yet, but we are getting there. You only played 19, 22 is way better. Yeah. I never played 19. Like I said, the last farming simulator game I played was 17. And it was kind of glitchy. But it was cool. I actually like the farming simulator games. They're relaxing and fun. They're fun. Perhaps I'll look into 22. It's been out just over a week and got close to 100 hours in it. Wow. You've sunk some time. Good Lord. Where were you, on vacation? How the hell did you find time in just over a week to sink 100 hours? Did you sleep? I mean, was there sleeping involved in that process? 100 hours on top of working, what, 60? Yeah, a little. 48? Oh, wow, you only worked 48 hours. Well, that's a change. That's new. Since when do you work less hours? All right, quickly back to the winter time is... Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. Quickly back to the power rankings. We're going to run that through, and then we're going to get this show on the go. We have Danny Sparks sitting in the number 2 spot. She's, of course, one half of Vicious and Delicious with Dynamite Jessie Lee sitting in the number 2 spot. Number 3, the Nightmare Joseph Woods, the Archerverse Northern Continental Heavyweight Champion, sitting in the number 3 spot. Rose Brewer. She's the WCW Women's World Champion, sitting in the number 4 spot. She was, of course, traded over to the Archerverse Warzone as well. So she'll be participating in the very first show on YouTube next Friday night, December 10th. And that'll go live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sitting in the number 5 spot, the Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, Uptown B. Henry. We have the Iceman Christian Hart sitting in the number 6 spot. The Diamond Ashley Marie sitting in the number 7 spot. We have Robert and Ryan Rage occupying number 8 and 9. And then, of course, the Wild Thing, Charlotte Knight, occupying that number 10 spot to cap off the top 10. Busy night for streamers in the power rankings tonight. You've got Team Bromer, Team O Sparkles. We have Team Kraken Skulls, Team Distinct Cone, Team 3 TVB. He's, of course, one of the 3 from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. Team Christian Cool. We have Team AMC Me. Team TV Crips, of course, Robert and Ryan Rage. And then, of course, Charlotte Knight is Elijah Archer's little cousin. So the top 10 looking good. All right, here we go. Episode number 206 here on the most must-see show on Twitch TV. It is the Archerverse Warzone, and it is go time. So let's go. Let's get the show started. And here we go. Time to kick things into high gear. Episode number 206, the Archerverse Warzone, the final episode here on Twitch before its big move to YouTube next Friday night. And of course, we are sending the raging rivalries and fiery feuds into tomorrow night's Survivor Series. So it is going to be one hell of a night of action, and it is go time.
It all The scores will be settled. Tonight, it's personal. Tonight, it's payback.
Payback.
And it all starts right now.
It starts now, and it will end and culminate tomorrow night at Survivor Series. And it looks like we're getting the show started off with Elijah Archer coming out to grace us with his presence. His interviews and segments have been far few in between as of late. Looks like he's got something to get off his chest. It'll be interesting. He's been doing a little bit of dabbling in singles competition as well as poking back and forth in the tag team division. So exactly what it is Elijah Archer's going to have to say, who knows? But we are most certainly about to find out, because he is about ready to make his way to the squared circle. All right, here we go. Without further ado, the one Elijah Archer.
We'll hear from him.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
One of the most famous wrestlers on the planet today, former multiple-time world champion, tag team champion. He's basically won every major championship in every promotion he's been in. The only championships here at the Archerverse that elude him as of yet is the WWE Pure Wrestling Championship and the Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship. Other than that, he's won every title that is in existence and some that have been, of course, defunct.
Poking the bear.
Now, Archer's always poking the bear. It's what he does. It's kind of his thing. You can chant whatever the hell you want. It's not going to stop me from coming out here and speaking. I mean, whatever does prevent you from speaking, and who the hell tries? People stopped trying that a long time ago.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
A fine line between arrogance and confidence, actually. I mean, arrogance is being able to talk the talk and not necessarily walk the walk. We know Archer can do both.
Not exactly likable. Okay.
I mean, if we were curious about Elijah Archer's segment about 2 weeks ago, just the way he's interacting with the fans and his tone suggests to me that Elijah Archer did in fact turn heel.
Uh-oh. What have we here?
And he's calling out Reese the Voice Williams from Tons of Funk, one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV.
What could this be about? This is going to be
the former
awesome. This could honestly
four-time
Archerverse
Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion, and he is a one-time WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. He has also won the Archerverse World Tag Team Championships on 3 occasions. Has been the WWE World Tag Team Champion when it was still in existence. The only tag titles that have eluded Tons of Funk are the WCW World Tag Team Championships. But they simply have not had the opportunity to knock that door down, so there's that.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise.
And so
Elijah Archer infamously was behind the push to get Tons of Funk signed to the Archerverse many, many moons ago. Normally, their confrontations are purely confrontational, but Archer's had a chip on his shoulder. We can pretty much attest to the fact that he's basically turned heel.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
No love between these
So
superstars,
anything can
that's
happen.
for
I
sure.
mean, this can either end up in a simple request at a tag team matchup, purely out of competitive nature, or this gets ugly. And Archer brushes the chip off his shoulder right onto Reese the Voice Williams.
Gotta like that attitude.
So far, both keeping their composure. So I'm not implying anything, I'm just saying.
Uh-oh. Somebody seems a little cocky.
Not making any friends, but not really
Archer looked a little
concerned about it either.
bewildered there. Did you see that? I'm ticking time bomb about to go off in my head, and the more you talk, the closer you come to getting hit by that explosion. Archer tossing some threats there.
Hard to finish anything around this place.
Wow. I'm not saying I'm the smartest guy in the block or the toughest, but I'm certainly the smartest and toughest guy in the ring. Shots fired right back by Reese the Voice Williams.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Bad doesn't
As
even
was Archer.
begin to describe the blood
I mean,
between
they
these
still cheered him when he
superstars.
came out tonight, but he is certainly not being kind to the fans or to Reese the Voice Williams here tonight. You're like a cockroach. I'd crush you beneath my foot.
You mad, bro? I guess so.
Oh! Apparently the voice is done listening to Archer. It is go time.
Oh, solid contact there.
He's in big trouble.
Ooh,
Neck breaker.
nice corkscrew neck breaker.
Starting to pile up. If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, big jumping clothesline. Archer went for a big punch, big over right hand, and the voice nullified it and took him right down to the canvas. The voice ready to go. Archer might have bit off more than he can chew there. I don't see, and it was very unclear. I mean, is this a contest for singles competition, or are we going to the tag team division? That will be interesting to see. I mean, considering the fact that Reese the Voice Williams has no singles championship gold, but is one half of the Archerverse World Tag Team Championships, I'm going to guess Archer's looking for a tag team affair, but I guess we're going to have to wait and find out, because again, that segment was about as vague as it gets. I mean, it was a whole lot of trash talking, and then a whole lot of Archer getting his ass whooped, so I guess we're just going to have to wait and find out. Yo, Lamb Famous, welcome back. I actually didn't even know you went anywhere. But welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Did you say, did you say be right back? Or that you were leaving for a moment? I don't think you did. You usually talk a lot? Well, that's true. Fair point. Well played. All right, here we go. The first matchup of the evening. It is the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, taking on Bobby Ventura from Team Mal RPG. Bobby Ventura, just a few weeks ago, ended up joining forces with the Dudley Boys, who are now a three-man band. And tonight, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, looking to derail the freight train that has been Bobby Ventura, who's been on an absolute tear as of late. Has laid waste to the light heavyweight division and has been taking on all comers one by one, knocking them down and looking for championship gold.
Here we go, and remember,
American Dream Dusty Rhodes would love nothing more than hold championship gold one more time. He's going to have to go through Bobby Ventura to do so. And Bobby Ventura, as tough as they come, and one of the best on the planet today. So this one should be interesting. The old school tactics and unorthodox style of the American Dream versus the very athletic and agile Bobby Ventura, who can either go toe-to-toe with you or break out the technical playbook for in-ring action. Let's see who's going to come in on top of this one. Let's get the first matchup of the night underway. This is how we're going to set the tone. It is go time. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Bobby Ventura from Team Mal RPG. Falls count anywhere. Let's go. Lego my ego. And here he comes, making his way to the ring first. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, of course, father of Goldust, who is also named Dustin Rhodes, and of course, Cody Rhodes, who's now referred to as the Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
There is only one American Dream.
It would actually be cool to see the American Nightmare and the American Dream team up as a tag team. A father and son tag team can be exciting. Look at Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Imagine Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, lacing up the boots and stepping into the squared circle together. The American Dream's going to have to get through tonight first. Likely one of his toughest matchups to date, as he is about to go toe-to-toe with Bobby Ventura
right now. Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one
from Team 3D.
Been looking forward to for quite some time.
He is officially a Dudley boy. Again, a few weeks back, he was approached by Bubba Ray, was given an opportunity, and didn't even hesitate to take it. He is now a member of the Dudley Boys. He no longer goes by the name the Gladiator, but he's always looking for a fight. He is ready for a war, and tonight he's going to bring it to the American Dream, because Bobby Ventura has one thing on his mind right now, and that is Survivor Series, and he wants to be a part of the action.
No countouts, no disqualifications, and falls count anywhere. The question is, does the champion lose their advantage in this type of a matchup, Corey?
Yeah, it's unfair to the champion because they're unable to win by countout.
Beautiful sit-down pile driver by Bobby Ventura. Off to a good start here against Dusty Rhodes. Very curious early pin there. Dusty Rhodes powers out. Nice snapmare takedown by Rhodes. And now he goes for an early pin. What is going on here?
Not yet. Too early.
What are these guys playing at?
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Mind warfare is what that is. Look, I can take you down and I can pin you whenever I want. Side headlock by Rhodes, but Ventura overpowering him, tosses Rhodes into the ropes. Oh, thunderous spine buster.
Nothing fancy here.
Big backbreaker by Ventura. Maintaining that control over Dusty Rhodes. Big knee right to the face. And to the ropes goes Rhodes, and another big spine buster. And so far, Bobby Ventura having zero problems with the legendary Dusty Rhodes. Ooh, Hurricanrana.
And the capacity crowd gets behind him, and then things get out of control.
Big Luthez press. A little bit of ground and pound by Ventura. Land famous is "Let's go, Dusty." A Dusty Rhodes fan in the house.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Corey, you made a great point earlier about what...
Oh, Ventura with a big swing here.
Swinging.
Dusty Rhodes going round and round. When he's going to stop, we don't know.
He might go all night.
He could do it here. And he kicks out.
2 count only. Dusty Rhodes kicking out. He's still good to go. In it to win it is the American Dream. But I don't know for how much longer. Bobby Ventura. Oh, running bionic elbow right to the forehead. Takes Bobby Ventura right down to the canvas. And now Rhodes looking to change the tides here. Airplane spin. Returning the favor to Bobby Ventura after that big swing. The American Dream locked on tight. Oh, jawbreaker breaks the hold. Bobby Ventura fights out of it, and back on the attack he goes. Whips Rhodes hard to the turnbuckle. And a wrist lock applied. To the top rope goes Bobby Ventura. Oh, arm breaker from the top turnbuckle. That was vicious. Just about dislodged the arm right off the body of the American Dream with that one. Big kick to the midsection by Ventura. Continues to maintain that pressure. The American Dream just has not been able to muster up anything so far tonight. Bobby Ventura on point and continues to be in full control of this matchup. Again, he's been on an absolute tear. It's like a switch flipped inside of the head of Ventura. And then he joined Team 3D. And it never switched back. His mindset has been different. His attitude has been different. He has been on point and absolutely vicious. He has laid waste to the entire light heavyweight and cruiserweight division and is now looking for championship opportunity. He would love to walk into tomorrow night's Survivor Series and challenge a champion.
Great agility there.
Another Luthez press by Bobby Ventura. A little bit of ground and pound. And that is it. That is all. The American Dream has succumbed to the violence and vicious beatdown of Bobby Ventura, who from the starting bell was all over the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes had but yet a couple of moments of grace, but was unable to maintain any sort of pressure of the still fresh and strong young buck. No pun intended to the young bucks. But Bobby Ventura, a very young superstar, and is very quickly becoming a household name, and is now going to be heading directly into Survivor Series tomorrow night to challenge for the Archiverse Light Heavyweight Championship. So congratulations to Team Mal RPG and Bobby Ventura. That was a fantastic win. It was a great way to open the show, set the tone. Episode number 206 already off to a fantastic start. And we're just getting started. 7 more matches, 3 championship matches in the championship rounds. We are going to send the superstars of the Archiverse off to Survivor Series with an explosion. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. Next matchup of the evening. A trip to the women's division, and we have 2 of the very best female wrestlers on the entire planet today. Charlotte Flair, of course, the daughter of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! Taking on Rose Brewer, the Viking from Team Distinct Cone. She is the reigning defending WCW Women's World Champion. And even though she's been traded to the Archiverse Warzone, she has not yet been stripped of that championship. So as of now, She is still the WCW Women's World Champion, but she will, of course, have to defend that championship tomorrow night at Survivor Series, in which case she'll either lose that championship or she will simply vacate it and become a full-time Archiver's Warzone superstar. And I would imagine immediately look to start laying waste to the women's division here on the Archiver's Warzone. Rose Brewer, a vicious vixen. As good as they come, and as tough as they come, she will be gunning for any championship opportunity that sits in front of her. You can bet your ass on that. All right, Charlotte Flair, Rose Brewer. Rose Brewer is a two-time WCW Women's World Champion. She's also been the Archiverse Women's United States Champion. She's highly decorated. She is, of course, also in a team with Randy Brewer. They are the Vikings, the Villagers, and they are badass. They are a vicious tag team that have just hit the ground running in the women's tag team division not too long ago. And now they have found a new home on the Archiver's Warzone. So they'll be looking to kick things into high gear in the women's tag team division. And of course, once Rose Brewer gets through Survivor Series, she will no longer be a champion, so she's going to be that much more hungry for championship gold. All right, here we go. Charlotte Flair, Rose Brewer. It is go time. Let's go.
Here comes the Queen! Already a legend.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City.
The Queen City. Although I'm sure Danny Sparks would have something to say about that. Who's the real Queen of the Ring? Is it Charlotte Flair or is it Danny Sparks? The Queen of the Ring from Team O Sparkles. That is a rivalry we have yet to see. But a rivalry I would like to see. That would be one hell of a rivalry. Think about that. Charlotte Flair, multiple-time Women's World Champion, Tag Team Champion. Queen of the Ring, Danny Sparks, multiple-time Women's World Champion and Tag Team Champion. Albeit not as many championships as Charlotte Flair. But does that make her lesser of a superstar? Does it make her lesser of a wrestler? Does it mean she's not as good as Charlotte Flair? And the reigning, defending, undisputed WCW Women's World Champion. She is also one half of the Villagers with Randy Brewer. She is from Team Distinct Cone from Denmark. She is the Viking, Rose Brewer.
These two superstars taking the fight all over this arena, Cole. Heck, they might even spill out into Main Street. We've seen that before.
And if you ask me, the champ had better bring her A game tonight, regardless of whether the title's on the line or not.
Don't you worry, Cole. I don't think she
Well, for once I agree.
If she does,
The title may not be on the line, but she is against one of the best in the business, if not the very best in the business, in Charlotte Flair. To be the woman, you've got to beat the woman. Here we go. Rose Brewer already overpowering Charlotte Flair here.
Win or lose, it's all on their shoulders.
Referee breaking them up. Already. Oh, big clothesline sends Flair tumbling into the turnbuckle down to the canvas. And Rose Brewer already on the attack. Check this out. Big, huge power slam.
There will be no
plant Charlotte Flair onto the canvas. Quick pin by Rose Brewer, but Charlotte Flair kicks out immediately. And Rose Brewer with that patented double backbreaker of hers. And Charlotte Flair already in trouble here. Ooh! Nice shoulder throw reversal by Flair. And a T-bone suplex. Man, did I speak too soon. No sooner than the words come out of my mouth than Charlotte Flair turns the tides.
Oh, she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Rose Brewer battles out, but Charlotte Flair goes right back on the attack.
She's looking a bit out of it here. That'll hinder your modeling career.
Rose Brewer introducing Charlotte Flair to a new diet, feeding her a little stuffing. Probably not the stuffing she'd like to eat. That was all turnbuckle, baby. Oh, big spinning back elbow. Charlotte Flair takes the champion right off her feet and a big knee right to the forehead.
Really just laying it in. Ooh, what a slap. Oh, here we go.
To the ropes goes Brewer. Oh, tilt-a-whirl side slam.
An early pin attempt. Not sure what made her think
only a one count.
Time for a pin attempt. A humiliating slap.
Charlotte Flair slaps her right across the face, goes for a drop kick, but an evasion by Brewer. Look at this. Brewer has her up, and a power bomb. She's going for another. That is two. Trifecta time. A triple power bomb to Charlotte Flair, and still only a one count. Wow. Still stalking Flair. Brewer not done. Looking to end things.
Batten down the hatches.
F5 to Charlotte Flair, and she is pinned to the mat again. Wow. Look at that. Rose Brewer completely dominated Charlotte Flair. This is the same Charlotte Flair that just a couple of weeks ago beat Dynamite Jessie Lee, and the week after that beat Danny Sparks. Tonight, Rose Brewer annihilated her. Wow. A complete show of dominance by the WCW Women's World Champion. So congratulations to Team Distinct Cone and Rose Brewer on a huge victory going into Survivor Series.
That'll knock Charlotte down a peg or two. I think so too. Folks,
I don't know if it'll knock Flair down a peg or two, but it'll certainly jot Rose Brewer up a peg or two. What a great match for Rose Brewer. Big win. Unfortunate for Charlotte Flair after such a dominant run in recent weeks. Absolutely annihilated here tonight. That was crazy. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. Robert Rage from Team TV Crips. Robert Rage, in recent weeks, has been basically letting us know that he tends to start stepping into the singles competition a little more heavily. He, of course, had a big run in the tag team division. He and Ryan Rage completely laid waste to the entire division. Were the Archivers World Tag Team World Champions on 2 occasions. And just never really stopped. They just kept going and going like the Energizer Bunny. I mean, team after team stepped up to the plate, and team after team got knocked out of the park like Babe Ruth hitting a baseball. They are, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the very best tag teams in the world today. Period, bar none, doesn't matter what promotion you talk about. the twins of the Archerverse, Robert and Ryan Rage, the Falcon and the Scorpion, are absolutely elite. But Robert Rage expressed his interest in stepping back into singles competition. So I'm just wondering if that is what this is all about. We're going to find out, though, because the Falcon Robert Rage ready to hit the squared circle. So without further ado, let's go. It is time for Robert Rage to come out and address the fans. It is go time. Let's go.
Gotta like that attitude.
I'm not someone that comes out here all angry with an attitude, but I've been pushed way past my limits. Interesting. I wasn't aware that Rage was having any issues with somebody in the locker room. The last time we saw Robert Rage, he was in the tag team division with his brother Ryan Rage. Albeit losing their championships, but still. Unless he's speaking about one of the boys from Tons of Funk, perhaps? The villain of the Archerverse, maybe?
There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence. Well, okay.
Sebastian Vachon. Interesting, really. It's time to see if you can wrestle as big as you can talk. Oh boy. Sebastian Vachon, of course, the reigning, defending Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion.
Holding their tongue is not something the superstar.
And Robert Rage has a resume well worthy of being gifted a championship title opportunity. Two-time and long-time reigning tag team champion, has also been the WWE Pure Wrestling Champion on 2 occasions. Was even the WWE World Heavyweight Champion when it was still in existence on 1 occasion. It was, of course, unified with the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. But he held that on 1 occasion. Tonight, he's looking to perhaps become a champion once again. This time, a Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion. But Sebastian Vachon, no joke. No walk in the park. As tough as they come, and a spectacular wrestler to boot.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Might want to check that ego at the door.
Sebastian Vachon suggesting that Robert Rage is worthless. Thinks he should just retire and go home.
That's the kind of stuff that will drive a superstar a little crazy.
I mean, that. Speaking of crazy, that's just crazy talk. That is just crazy talk. What the hell is Vachon even going on about? You've had plenty of laudable accomplishments.
Showing the proper respect. The fans are eating it up.
Sebastian Vachon, of course, from Team The Seb Plays Games. Has been a member of the roster for just over 2 months. Had immediate success upon signing. Very quickly rose to a championship opportunity after winning a fatal 5-way contest.
Describe the blood between these superstars.
And then defeated the longtime reigning Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion Reese the Voice Williams. So Team The Seb Plays Games and Sebastian Vachon have already had a fantastic start to their career at the Archerverse. Robert Rage would like to stifle that and walk away once again as a champion.
Seems to be a lot of anger behind those words. Showing the proper respect.
Matches aren't something that get passed around like pizza slices. Like pizza slices? Who the hell passes around pizza slices?
Definitely a fan favorite.
And isn't he kind of backtracking here now? I mean, he's the one that calls out. Oh! Robert Rage decked by Mad Dog. The champion takes Rage down to the mat and trying to twist his head right off his shoulders here. Apparently he had enough of listening to Robert Rage shoot his mouth off. It was getting weird anyways. I mean, he called out Sebastian Vachon, but then tells him he can't have a match right away. Can't have a match tonight.
This is how people end up getting hurt.
Matches aren't passed around like pizza slices, apparently. Robert Rage reverses the roles here, though. Is now the aggressor. Oh, step up Enziguri right to the side of the head. Vachon now getting his ass whipped, but reverses big shoulder block takedown. Rage back to his feet. Oh, drop kick takes the champion right back off his feet. This is already getting crazy. Oh, double stomp right to the abdomen. Robert Rage gets taken right off his feet. Big clothesline, but gets back to his feet and delivers a clothesline right back. Oh my good God, when these two finally hit the squared circle, it is going to be fucking pandemonium. Wow. That was one hell of a crazy altercation right there. Seriously. I mean, the last name is fitting because that was all Rage. That was nuts. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, here we go. It's our next matchup of the evening. It is a singles matchup, falls count anywhere, between Randy Macho Man Savage and Team the Turret Man's the Terror, Johnny Braddock. One half of Demolition. Johnny Braddock loves to step foot into singles competition just as much as he loves to lay waste in the tag team division. And he's, of course, back on the hunt for championship gold. So taking out 1/3 of the Ultimate Maniacs, Randy Macho Man Savage, would be an epic start to his journey back to the top. But Randy Macho Man Savage, not only is he a legend, one of the best that's ever stepped foot into the squared circle, so no walk in the park for Johnny Braddock here tonight. As a matter of fact, one of his toughest matchups to date is this matchup with Randy Macho Man Savage. First of all, he's never faced Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm sure he knows all about him, and we all do. But Randy Macho Man Savage is as unpredictable as they come, so watching videos and reading some memoirs aren't going to do you a whole lot of good. You got to bring your A game and make sure you stay on that A game. Keep the pressure and keep on pace, stay on point, or the Macho Man
Conventional wisdom says to try and create some separation
is going to really make you dig it.
Tough to do considering some superstars foam at the mouth like sadistic animals in this type of setting.
It is difficult to get a reprieve from an
All right, here we go.
when it is falls count
Team the
anywhere.
Turret Man and Johnny Braddock versus Randy Macho Man Savage. Let's go. It is go time. The former multiple-time tag team champion, world champion, intercontinental champion, United States heavyweight champion, simply one of the very best ever.
Making his way to the ring,
The Macho King, Randy Macho Man Savage, making his way to the squared circle.
239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
A multi-time WWE and WCW champion. Competed in some of the greatest WrestleMania matches ever. And he's a WWE
One of my favorite feuds of all time, Randy Macho Man Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Nobody does it better. The Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. Ooh, yeah.
God, Corey, it's almost like Macho Man's in the booth.
The fans are on their feet for the Macho King. And here he comes from Team the Turret Man, one half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions, one half of Demolition. He is the Terror, Johnny Braddock.
One half of the
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Johnny Braddock always looking for a fight, always ready for a fight and looking to demolish his opponent.
Not being on the line. This is still very much
Tonight, though,
Of course it is, Cole. This is an opportunity.
he's got his
for the
hands
champ to
full with the
prove
Macho
exactly
King. He's
how
never
dominant
before
he is.
faced the
And trust
Macho
me,
King.
He doesn't take these opportunities lightly.
So it'll be interesting to see how he handles the unpredictability and very much unorthodox wrestling style of Macho Man Randy Savage here tonight. Here we go, go time.
Anywhere, guys. Let's get this action.
They lock horns right in the middle of the square. Look at this transition already by Macho Man Randy Savage. Nice belly-to-back suplex. Takes Johnny Braddock right to the canvas and tosses him like a rag doll. Big double axe handle across the chest, but Johnny Braddock right back on the attack and returns the favor. Belly-to-back of his own, but slaps on a side headlock. Macho Man back to his feet with a side headlock of his own, right down to the canvas again with that mounted side headlock still applied, but Braddock with a reversal. Head scissors reversal.
Uh-oh. Setting him up. Uh-oh.
Macho Man with a big falling neck breaker. Johnny Braddock just wasn't quick enough there. Big elbow to the side of the head, and another. And another to the side of the head of Johnny Braddock, and a Russian leg sweep takes him right down to the canvas. Big scoop slam. Macho Man on a roll here. Sleeper hold applied.
Oh, this will make you fade fast.
Oh, nice jawbreaker reversal.
Lucky for him, that looked devastating.
Big kick to the midsection. And look at this. Oh!
Alabama style.
That was a reverse Alabama slammer.
Oh man, I don't know who to
Macho Man landed face first on the canvas with that one.
Corey, he unloaded there. Randy Savage with the offense. He's getting a little
Unloaded with a couple of vicious big overhand rights, but Braddock right back on the attack. Over the head, belly to belly. Launched Macho Man right across the ring. Rolls outside the ring, but Johnny Braddock quickly follows him outside. Two big right hands right to the face of Macho Man Randy Savage. And Braddock continues to mount the attack, slamming him face first off the ring apron. Now just tosses him down to the floor. Bowls over the referee. Covers Macho Man up for the 3 count, but the referee still down and out.
Apparently a change in plans here.
Braddock Picks Macho Man right back to his feet and goes back on the attack. Oh, reversal by Macho Man. Feeds the steel steps to Johnny Braddock. But Braddock just tosses him right back down to the floor. No sells the attack by Randy Macho Man Savage.
Look at this raw power.
Whoa. Big sit-down powerbomb right on that unforgiving floor. Remember, nothing but pure concrete underneath those 1.5-inch mats. It's like taking your gym mats from your school, throwing them out into the parking lot, and then body slamming somebody on top of it. It does not feel pretty. Ooh, big knife edge shot by Johnny Braddock. And another. But Macho Man sends him tumbling down to the floor. Bowls over the referee again. Referee having a bad evening. Nice fireman's carry reversal by Braddock. Oh, big uppercut right to the throat of Macho Man Randy Savage. But back on the attack is the Macho King. Double axe handle city. Only a 2 count. Braddock kicks out. Macho King. Sit down pile driver. Spikes the head of Johnny Braddock right onto that unforgiving floor. And another kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are
Johnny
seeing.
Braddock not having his usual way with his opponent here tonight. I don't think anybody expected him to be dominating Randy Macho Man Savage anyways, but oh, went him out of the attack, but quickly mounting his own attack, Randy Macho Man Savage with a big double axe handle takes him right back off his feet, and he just continues to feed it to Johnny Braddock. Big falling neck breaker, covers him back up right in the middle of the ring here. But another kick out by Braddock. Braddock still in it to win it.
Devastating elbow.
Big elbow right to the kidney area.
Somebody unleashed Savage.
And a back suplex takes Braddock right back down to the mat. A little bit of ground and pound by the Macho King. Johnny Braddock in real trouble here.
Look out here.
Big standing vertical suplex now by Macho Man Randy Savage. And Braddock very wisely rolls outside the ring for a moment's rest. Macho Man should be pressing that action, not showboating. Here comes Braddock.
Savage is one of the most intense and unpredictable competitors.
Oh, big clothesline. Macho Man came back into the ring and ate a big arm of Johnny Braddock.
Well measured.
Oh, here we go. Elbow City. The mayor of Elbowville dropping those bombs, baby. Good God, look at that. 9. 10. Woo! Good Lord. Only a 2 count. Macho Man kicks out.
You have to wonder how much more it'll take.
The fans are absolutely amped.
Double underhook.
Oh,
That could be all. Let's see.
good God. Double underhook DDT, and that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match. And what a battle that was, because Macho Man Randy Savage was dishing it out. But the mayor of Elbowville, the resilience, the strength, and the determination of Johnny Braddock to simply win, drove through, powered through, if you will, and picks up a big win over the Macho King en route
There's plenty of reason for
through his search for gold.
The Macho Man just got eaten up like
So congratulations to Team the Turret Man and Johnny Braddock on another big win. And good luck on your new journey towards championship gold. I mean, Johnny Braddock has already won half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions, but he's looking for singles gold. Survivor Series tomorrow night, we'll see Johnny Braddock doing just that. All right, let's see what is next on the docket. Our fourth matchup of the evening, and of course that marks the midpoint of the card. So after this matchup, we're going to take just a small break, have a little bit of conversation perhaps. I'm going to grab myself a beverage before we head into the last half of the card. But first, it is a one-on-one matchup between Team Bromer's The Wanderer Kyle Brewer, who is the reigning defending Archerverse World Light Heavyweight Champion, taking on the Rated R Superstar, Edge, who's looking to one-up the Wanderer Kyle Brewer on his own hunt for championship gold. And of course, a win over Brewer would step him in the right direction to any champion he wants to challenge. This one is probably going to get ugly very quickly because the Wanderer don't play and the Rated R Superstar is always looking for a battle, and he's got himself a battle here tonight. So let's get these two superstars out to the ring. The Rated R Superstar, Edge, versus the Wanderer Kyle Brewer from Team Bromer in a non-title Falls Count Anywhere contest. This should prove to be an absolute slobber knocker. It is not going to be a pretty matchup. They're not here for a long time, but a good time, and they are going to go to battle in just a few moments. Edge, of course, a former multiple-time world champion and tag team champion. The Wanderer has yet to have the pleasures of dabbling in the tag team division. However, multiple-time champion here at the Archerverse. He's been a two-time WCW United States Heavyweight Champion. He was a WWE Pure Wrestling Champion. And he is now the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. His career off to a mighty start. And he's about to take on a mighty opponent in the Rated R Superstar, Edge. So without further ado, let's go. It is go time. Edge versus Brewer. Falls Count Anywhere. Let's go. Go time.
The Hall of Famer is here.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 249.
Hailing from the T-Dot, baby.
Superstar, Edge.
I mean, you go back to Edge's childhood where he won an essay contest to win the right to train inside the ring for the first time. And since then, of course, creating a Hall of Fame career here in WWE.
One of the greatest careers in WWE history is the Rated R Superstar Edge. One of the most charismatic, enigmatic, he was a complete package, a total package, if you will. And here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. Hailing from Team Bromer, he is the Wanderer Kyle Brewer.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, one half of the Kyle, the Wanderer Brewer.
Guys, I think we'd all agree that this Falls Count Anywhere match promises to be absolutely electric.
Agreed, Cole. Anytime you expand the footprint to go beyond the 20,
You love all the vehicles?
a whole new element of intrigue opens up, as we're about to see here tonight.
I mean, some of the most exciting times in the Attitude Era was when Steve Austin would drive out in a monster truck, or Kurt Angle would drive out in a frickin' Zamboni, or bring a milk truck to the ring. Austin drove a cement truck in and dumped a load of cement into Vince McMahon's 87 Corvette.
He's going to get embarrassed here. Title match or not, you simply cannot give less than 100%.
The American Badass driving a motorcycle, Crush driving a motorcycle. I mean, the list goes on of people that drove vehicles to the ring. So just trying to keep up with tradition, you know. All right, here we go. The Wanderer versus the Rated R Superstar. Let's go.
Falls Count Anywhere match. They're struggling
Look at this.
control right now.
Brewer actually overpowering Edge here. Brewer wisely backs up before Edge could sucker punch him. Brewer with a nice wrist lock here.
Full control.
Foot to the back of the kneecap, takes him down to one knee. But look at that, Edge fighting back.
No one's backing down.
Brewer, though, locks horns. Side headlock applied, takes him down to the mat and keeps that headlock applied. Big punch to the forehead of Edge. Snapmare takedown. And the Wanderer keeping the pressure on. Off to a quick start here is Kyle Brewer.
This is not gonna be good.
Oh, brainbuster. Woo! Oh, and an inverted DDT. Wow. Not even a one count.
Very nice.
Snapmare takedown by Edge. And very curiously goes for a 1K. Gets a 1 count out of that.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Oh, gut buster by Edge. Brewer wisely rolls out for a breath of fresh air, but Edge quickly chases him out and takes him down outside of the ring.
He's got a split personality.
Sometimes going outside of the ring can be a wise move. The others, it can be the worst mistake of your life.
Edge gathering attention in a hurry.
And right now, Edge trying to make Brewer regret his decisions. But Brewer grabs a hold of him and tosses him down to the floor.
And it's Edge getting out of that one. Edge
nice evasion.
Game right now. Oh, he came prepared tonight. Spinning back.
Big spinning back fist by Brewer. Body shot.
Be prepared to take some damage tonight. A schoolboy. Here we go.
But Edge rolls him up with a schoolboy pin.
Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
Look at this. A pin of his own. These guys are going back and forth. They're not just trading shots, they're trading pin attempts, power moves. This is awesome.
Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, yes. Knee bar applied. Locked in tight by Kyle Brewer. But Edge breaks free. Big elbow to the face. And another pin attempt here by Edge. Only a 1 count. Oh, look at this. Another pin attempt by Brewer. And another reversal by Edge. And another pin attempt by Edge. Wow.
That would have been a shocker.
Reversal by Brewer. Kick to the midsection. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, busted Edge open. Oh, he kicked out. Edge kicked out. Edge kicked out. Wow. Edge tosses Brewer right into the steel steps. And now tosses him down to the floor.
He's going for it. He's got it.
Rolls him up in another schoolboy pin. But again, Brewer kicks out and again goes for that pin reversal.
Wow, Edge just timed that perfectly.
Nice evasion and a counter by Edge. Edge pins Brewer to the floor again, but again, Brewer kicks out. Edge getting frustrated.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Trying to figure out how to keep Brewer down is no easy task for anybody.
There he goes.
Back over the top rope goes Kyle Brewer.
Interesting move here. Taking the match to the outside.
And Edge quickly chasing him outside the ring, picks him right back up to his feet and tosses him right back in the ring again.
Down to the floor.
And back down to the floor he goes again. Edge just trying to wear him out by throwing him to the floor, but he's tiring himself out in the process by the looks of it. Oh, face first right into the ring post. Brutal. But look at that. Edge might have awoken the beast with that one. Another inverted DDT takes Edge right down to the canvas. But Edge kicks out at 2.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Edge tries to kick him, but an evasion by Brewer. Into the ropes goes Edge, right over the top rope and down to the floor. But Brewer quickly chases him out, picks him back to his feet, tosses him right back into the ring. And look at this, the Wanderer going upstairs, going to take to the skies is Kyle Brewer. Oh! Wow!
And at some point he's going to
Only a 2 count?
going to take to put him away.
Only a 2 count? Brewer says, oh yeah? I'd do that shit again. No, he's got something else up his sleeve. He's waiting for...
He wants it one more.
Oh, he missed. He was going for that flipping stunner. Edge with the evasion.
That was real close. He can withstand
But curiously going for a pin.
I promise you that. Toss to the outside.
Edge tosses Brewer back to the outside. Oh! The Impaler DDT by Edge, and Brewer might be in trouble here. But he kicks out. 2 count only. 2 count only. Look at this. Brewer tosses Edge back into the ring. Oh, big boot right to the face. That was vicious.
There he goes.
Back down to the floor goes Edge. I think Kyle Brewer just looking more to punish Edge here.
The elbow drop to the knee.
Oh,
Look at this. Really soft.
vicious attacks to the leg, the inside of that thigh.
This could do it. And he got a near fall.
2 count only.
Edge is showing the heart that's made him who he is. Incredible.
I'm glad you're enjoying the show, Lamb Famous.
Might be it.
Another schoolboy pin,
Look out, schoolboy for the win.
but another reversal.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Man, oh man,
And it's Edge getting out.
what a match.
Back in from the floor.
Brewer tosses Edge back into the ring, brings the action back into the squared circle. Oh, pin. It's got a powerbomb pin. Wow, that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match from a Team Bromer. He is the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer, the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse light heavyweight world champion. Man, oh man, what a match though. That went back and forth. fisticuffs, technical standpoint. I mean, that was an epic clash between the Rated R Superstar and the Wanderer. Wow. Truly a pleasure to watch was that. I mean, judging by what we saw, I'm going to guess that that is not the last time we'll see those two superstars meet in the squared circle.
Again, huge win here tonight.
Kyle Brewer hopping back on his hug. Should be absolutely delighted with that victory. I mean, that was a huge win over the Rated R Superstar right there. All right, let's see what is next besides our short intermission. And up next, we're going to take a little trip to the tag team division. And we are going to see the Giant Enforcer, Jack Stone. And from Team Disciple of Darkness, he is Ivan Brown Jr. in their newly formed tag team. And they are looking to make an immediate impact in the tag team division. The last time we saw them, they decided to step up to the plate against Demolition in a dark match main event. Unfortunately, and it was absolutely superb. It was a fantastic tag team matchup. It ended in a draw. Tonight, they're not facing Demolition, but they are facing one of the best tag teams ever in tag team wrestling. The Warlord and the Barbarian. They are the Barbarians. And after our short intermission here, we are going to get right to the action in the tag team division. But it is beverage time. It is time to lubricate those throat muscles. So, Land Famous, what do you think of the action in the ring so far? What's your favorite matchup been? And do you have a prediction for the upcoming tag team matchup? Answer that question while I grab myself a drink quickly. Alright, I have returned. A wee substance that quenches thirst has arrived and is about to go down the hatch. Alright, let's see. What did Land Famous have to say? Land Famous says, I hate the show. I think the Archerverse stinks. Rose and Flair suck. And Ivan and Jack should go home and retire. Land Famous, that's not very nice, sir. I mean, savage and vicious, which I do tend to like, but that is absolutely crazy talk. No, I actually agree with you. I think Rose and Flair was the best match so far, and I will have to side with Jack and Ivan on this one. Now, don't get me wrong, the Barbarians, one of the best tag teams ever, and they are as tough as they come. But we already saw what the Disciples of Darkness did against Demolition, and Demolition has already beaten the Barbarians. So there's that, right? Oh, there's somebody else named Land Famous. Oh, don't you worry, I'm famous. We would never think that you would say something like that. Yo, Mr. T, how you doing? I would do a much more proper introduction, Mr. T, but my throat is still not quite back to normal from the 4.5 days of epic, trash heapish, crappy cold weather. Mr. T says, hanging out with the wife, but had to come show the host with the most some love. We love you right back, Mr. T. I hope you enjoy the new arena that we have here tonight. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I wanted to see who noticed. In addition to tonight being the last night for the Archivers Warzone on Twitch, because it's making its move to YouTube, where it will be a weekly episodic show over there in our new kingdom. We are also introducing a brand new Archivers Warzone arena tonight. A brand new arena. We're making a brand new move, expanding the kingdom, expanding the Archiverse, diving into some deeper waters. So I wanted to make sure we had a grand vessel to do so in. So I took a little bit of time, did a little content creating, and we have ourselves a brand new Warzone arena, baby. Yo, Woozy, how you doing? Welcome to episode number 206, baby. How you doing? Do I have any mods in the house? We need some shout-outs, and I've been an absolutely terrible host up until this point and done none. So I could use some shout-outs. We've got some peeps in the house that need some love. But Mr. T, and I know you're listening, and by the way, hello Mrs. T, how are you? I appreciate you letting Mr. T come play all the time. But anyways, Mr. T, did you see your matchup? Number one. Number two, what do you think of the arena? Number three, what do you think of the big move to YouTube for the Archivers Warzone December 10th, next Friday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Oh, and what are you and Mrs. T doing anyways? Watching a movie? Or perhaps creating movies of your own? I'm doing pretty good, Woozy. I had a good day today. I was really sick for about 4.5 days. That was terrible. And I'm kind of sort of slowly just still recuperating, but today was the best day I've had in about a week. I was just telling Mr. T, like normally I like to get, I like to do a more proper introduction for certain people when they enter the room. But my throat is still not quite fully back to normal, so if I get too loud too long, I start to lose my voice a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed, but it has popped in and out here and there throughout the show. But I mean, I feel great. I had a great show planned. It's the final show for the Archivers Warzone on Twitch. It's making its big move to YouTube next Friday. We have Survivor Series tomorrow night, so it was time to get on with the show. Mr. T is not answering. Woozy, what are you doing anyways? What's new and exciting? Anything new and exciting in the land of Woozy? And land famous. You said you liked Rose and Flair, the best of tonight's matchup. What did you think about the absolute domination of Charlotte Flair from Rose Brewer? Were you surprised by that at all? And I ask you that because I know you're a faithful fan. and I know you watch the matches very closely. I actually quite enjoy seeing your interpretation and perceptions of the matchups. You've actually quickly become one of my favorite people to pop in to visit. Simply because you're so in tune with everything. I really love that. So is Woozy, by the way. When Woozy is here, of course. Nothing new in Woozy land. Well, you're the only land famous here. I mean, I love all of the people in the Army, period. But there's always those people that come in and enrich the show each and every time they visit. I mean, everybody enriches it, don't get me wrong, but there's just certain people that have that charisma. They come in and they're able to help elevate that show by simply having knowledge about what's going on and creating great conversations and discussions involving either the show, past shows, or an upcoming show. And Land Famous just happens to be one of those people that really pays attention to each and every matchup that goes on when they're here. And I mean, I don't need every person in the Army to do that anyways. The fact that you're here showing love and support to the Archiverse and enjoying the shows, as always, is all I need. Very much appreciated. And I wasn't implying anything. I just was... Again, there's certain people that just come into any stream, any broadcast, and just enriches it a little bit by their presence. Doesn't mean they're better than anybody else in the Army. It just means they're just very charismatic. They're very knowledgeable about the product, and that is a lot of fun, right? I mean, you guys wouldn't like having somebody come into the show that knew nothing about the show and started running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Land Famous comes in and runs that mouth, but can back up the talkie with the walkie. Very in tune with what's going on. You'd almost think it was a second account for Mr. T or Cool. So what about tomorrow night at Survivor Series, Land Famous? We already know that Uptown B. Henry, I mean, he is going to have one hell of an interesting night tomorrow night. Because over the past couple weeks, he's had everybody from Triple H to the immortal Hulk Hogan to Roman Reigns calling his ass out. And tomorrow night at Survivor Series, the Archiverse World Heavyweight Championship is going to be up for grabs. The question is, against who? Is it going to be Roman Reigns? Maybe it's going to be Hulk Hogan. Triple H? Maybe all three. Fatal four-way for the World Heavyweight Championship. You never know. But what do you think, Land Famous? Uptown B. Henry putting his title on the line tomorrow night, Survivor Series. Potentially against three people. Most certainly against at least one. Right? The game Triple H. You know, it would not be the first time Triple H shocked the world and dethroned a champion here at the Archiverse, I'll be honest. I mean, that's a hell of a prediction, though. You got B. Henry, Roman Reigns, Hulk Hogan, and you're throwing down Triple H. I was wondering if Braun Strowman can get a contract. Braun Strowman is on WCW Monday Nitro, my friend. He's already got a contract. I mean, here at the Archerverse, we would not be letting Braun Strowman waltz into anybody's promotion. We're in the business of making superstars. It is what we do. Lamb Famous says, I'm not finished with you. What about you, Woozy? What do you think? Uptown B. Henry. Roman Reigns, Hulk Hogan. Triple H. I mean, all three have called out Uptown B. Henry. And tomorrow night, he's going to fight one of them, or all three of them, and his championship is on the line. I mean, Land Famous is predicting Triple H wins. I mean, I'm not going to dispute that. Simply because Triple H has once before dethroned a champion. And we all bet against Triple H in that matchup, actually. Is there any matchup that you're looking forward to tomorrow night, Land Famous? I mean, of course, the Archerverse World Heavyweight Championship matchup, just one of several, right? There's going to be title matches all night long. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we have 3 rosters, 1 pay-per-view. WCW Monday Nitro, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, and the Archerverse Warzone, all going to battle tomorrow night for bragging rights and supremacy. So there'll be WCW championships on the line, 4 of them. There'll be the Archerverse Wrestle Wars championships on the line, 4 of them. Then there's going to be 4 the Archerverse Warzone championship matches. It is going to be one hell of an epic time here at the Archerverse tomorrow night. It is going to be a party all night long. Culmination of weeks of storytelling, feuds, and rivalries coming to head in one giant clash of the Titans. All right, well, we're going to get this next matchup started. And although we've had a short little break here, I do still have to use a little boys' room. So while the Giant Enforcer, Jack Stone, and the Technician, Ivan Brown Jr. make their way to the ring to face off against the Barbarians, Warlord and the Barbarian. While they make their way to the ring, I'm going to make my way to the little boys' room. Take a wee bit of a pee. And then I will return, hopefully before the matchup gets underway. That is the goal. That is the plan. Land Famous says, I don't really know the roster, so I think if Rose is defending, I'm looking forward to that. So Rose will be defending one more time. So she's actually going to be vacating that title. She's being she's been officially traded from WCW Monday Nitro to the Archerverse Warzone. Last week we had trades going back and forth all week. We were setting up a fresh new rosters, fresh new faces. There's going to be a lot of people that have never faced one another in the ring. we have a star-studded roster for the debut of the Archerverse Warzone on YouTube next Friday night. It is going to be an absolutely fantastic time. Not that I'm trying to upstage tomorrow night's Survivor Series, because tomorrow night's going to be a spectacular. 3 rosters, 1 pay-per-view, 12 championship matches. The party gets started at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, it's going to be the culmination of weeks of storytelling, feuding, rivalries. It is going to be epic. You don't want to miss it. Survivor Series tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But here we go. It is go time between the Disciples of Darkness and the Barbarians. It is the Giant Enforcer, Jack Stone, Ivan Brown Jr. versus the Warlord and the Barbarian. Let's go. It is go time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 665 pounds, Havoc!
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 643 pounds, the Powers of Pain!
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while a win will obviously be huge, I can tell you that a loss would be absolutely devastating. Given the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
I have returned just in time. Let's go.
Time, fellas.
Havoc versus the Barbarians, the Disciples of Darkness.
These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Whoa.
Right to the face.
Big face buster off the ropes by Warlord.
Plenty of fight left.
A lot of really early pin attempts tonight. It's crazy. They're all trying to show their dominance over each other. There's been an epic clash of the Titans tonight, so if it's not broke, don't fix it. Look at this. He's already got Ivan Brown Jr. busted open here. Brown back to his feet, but scooped right back up and slammed. A Michinoku driver by Warlord, and in comes Barbarian. Brown quickly grabs a hold Barbarian. Look at this. crucifix powerbomb. Wow. Only a 1 count, though.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, big right hand right to the temple. In comes the 400-pound giant.
Got him up.
Oh, atomic drop. Oh, big uppercut by Barbarian. Goes for a drop kick, but evaded by the giant. And a big body shot. The giant setting him up here. Oh, jackknifes him right down to the canvas. And then goes to kick him in the face, but Barbarian able to evade it. And a big elbow right to the face.
Not looking good, guys.
Whips the giant hard to the turnbuckle. Wow, and again. And a face buster this time to the giant by the Barbarian. Big knee to the midsection. And a couple of vicious kicks right to the chest, and the giant is chopped down. Back in comes Warlord. Big clothesline, but barely even staggers the giant, who scoops him up. And a big Samoan drop. Giant picks him right back up. Whips him hard to the turnbuckle. Here comes Ivan. We're going to see a little tag team action here. Oh!
Long way down. At the up. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Big stomp right to the face.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition.
Oh, nice reversal. Big elbow to the face of Brown by Warlord, and a jawbreaker. Picks him right back up. Oh, big clothesline. That was vicious. But another jumping clothesline, this time by Brown. And another clothesline to Ivan Brown, who gets toppled right over the top rope and down to the floor.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Barbarian went for a clothesline of his own, evaded and reversed by Brown. Back into the ring we go. Oh, a big boot right to the face. Vicious clothesline. Those short arm clotheslines are devastating, but look at this. Barbarian reverses, whips Brown hard to the corner. And poor referee got taken out again.
Tagged in.
It's the third time tonight that he's been taken out.
Big forearm smash. Wicked body shot.
Warlord keeping the pressure on Ivan Brown Jr. Big shoulders right to the midsection. Alley-oop powerbomb.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Big sucker punch to the face. And Warlord chopping Brown down. Big double axe handles.
This may very well be it.
Only a 1
It'll
count.
take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Warlord back on the attack. Nice reversal by Brown, though. Snapmare takedown. Now he's burying those elbows
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder.
right into the shoulder area.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now.
Nice reversal by Warlord.
To his corner and make the tag.
And another face buster by Warlord. That is the second one that Brown has eaten tonight. Big shoulder block takedown. Ivan Brown reversing the tides again. But another reversal by Warlord. Corner to corner, here we go. Big right hand. Oh, reversal, big boot to the face of Warlord. Goes for a clothesline, but Warlord evades and delivers a huge clothesline of his own. But look at this. Diving tag. Giant in. Warlord didn't see it. Warlord did not see it.
the tag.
Look at that. Look at the show of strength. Wow.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Oh, military press slam by the Giant, and that was a long way down to the canvas, boy.
Get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
Uh-oh. The Giant setting Warlord up. Oh! Bonsai drop by the Giant.
I suspect he knows something that
Pin was broken up by the Barbarian, though. Brown taking care of the Barbarian. Nice standing vertical suplex by the Giant. The spine of the Warlord crashing to the canvas. Jack Stone taunting Warlord.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Big right hand by Warlord, but a reversal by Jack Stone, a jawbreaker. Another reversal by Warlord, big knee to the face, attempts to topple the Giant with a big clothesline, but a reversal sees a belly-to-belly suplex, driving Warlord into the canvas, but look at this, they just keep going back and forth. Oh, he just tosses the Giant. Big show of strength and power by the Warlord. Tossing the big 400-pound Giant like a rag doll there.
There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg
Nice
drop.
leg drop right across that shoulder area. Jack Stone with a reversal.
Definitely off of his game.
Here we go again. Warlord. And another bonsai drop by Jack Stone. And the Warlord in trouble. And welcome to the broadcast, the co-host with the most, Christian Cool. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right, Archer. We're here. I'm here. We're all here. We're going to see some more action. Am I correct?
It has been a great night so far. The action has been absolutely elite. You should have seen earlier tonight. Well, you might guess this anyways, but Rose Brewer versus Charlotte Flair. I mean, Charlotte Flair has beaten Jessie Lee and Danny Sparks in recent weeks. Tonight comes in against Rose Brewer and got dominated.
Wow.
Like, dominated. I just, to the likes, I couldn't even believe it. Rose Brewer just destroyed her.
Well, I mean, things come around, Archer. You know, once they go around, they come around. And sometimes they just come when we don't expect them, and that is amazing.
They most certainly came around the mountain tonight because Rose Brewer opened a can of whoop-ass on Charlotte Flair.
But right now, I definitely see the Warlord and the Barbarian. Those are that's a formidable tag team right there. If I had to say so myself, there, Archer.
This tag team matchup has been going back and forth like you would not believe. They've traded everything from boots to the face to suplexes, face busters. I mean, they just keep going back and forth.
I see good old Jack Stone got a facelift there. He looks pretty good right now.
Yeah, he's looking a lot better with his new look. Wow, big giant choke slam there by Jack Stone. Here comes Barbarian, though. Breaks up the pin. Oh, look at this. Another show of strength by the Giant. Deadlifts him into a military press and drops him.
Is impressive.
That is impressive. And vicious, not to mention. Just lifts you up and just drops you face first. Oh!
That'll leave you doubled over in pain.
Just walked, literally, all over the Warlord.
Makes the Warlord wish he was just doing full Nelson matches again, doesn't it, Archer?
Right? Tried to stagger the Giant with a big clothesline. No such luck. Giant takes back over. In comes Ivan Brown.
Snapmare down.
Look at this. The Giant just holding him. Oh! Good God.
And there's the cover.
That might do it.
He stops the count.
I don't know why Jack Stone went all the way around instead of just going straight forward. I mean, he gets rid of Barbarian.
I'm on the shoulders.
Nice Samoan drop by Ivan Brown Jr.
You know, he's got to show off his stamina.
He does have good stamina for a big man.
Stomping down.
And he tossed the Barbarian, by the way, like a rag doll over the top rope. Vicious kicks.
Ivan's looking good against the Barbarian, or not the Barbarian, but the Warlord. It's the Barbarian that needs to tag in.
He does need the tag in. Warlord is in all kinds of trouble right now. Ooh, look at this guillotine applied. Man, oh man, he's got that locked in. Here comes Barbarian, though. Oh, that might have been. He saved that one just in time, I think.
You're not wrong with that one.
Wow, big back body drop. And a spine buster.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
And Barbarian is itching to get in it.
No way around it. A tag is
Warlord crawling over.
Inching closer to his
And Brown just lets him tag.
Talk about being close all you want.
Oh, and then ate a clothesline. But look at this.
And gets the tag.
Crucifix powerbomb to the Barbarian. He ate that clothesline and mounted an attack immediately. That is viciously scary.
Tag is made. You can guarantee these two are looking
Definitely
for
something they were not prepared for.
Wow. That leg drop and body splash again. Oh, oh, that was so close. Look at this, the Barbarian fighting back here.
Was that reversal?
Man, he's got him up there in a rack. Big shoulder breaker to the Giant. That would hurt too, the weight that would come down. I mean, he's 400 pounds.
But that pin earlier, Archer. Oh, does he got him? But no, that pin earlier, it was so close, Archer. You probably couldn't even slide a piece of paper underneath that ref's hand. There was no way it was that close.
Maybe not even a hair follicle. Oh, God, that was a thunderous clothesline. Well, here comes Warlord, though. Giant didn't see the tag. He powers out of that, though.
Did he just totally forget he had opponents?
I think he did.
You know.
Warlord takes out the Giant from behind.
Well, Ivan is going to need to get in there if they're going to turn this around here.
I was actually surprised Ivan was able to keep his composure there with Warlord standing right in front of him.
Oh, I know. You could see, you could tell he was like really sheathing behind the ropes there.
The gears were turning for sure. Warlord just waiting for Jack Stone to get back to his feet. He's not careful though. He's going to tag in Brown. Or the Giant gets back to his feet and scoops the Warlord up. Samoan drop. And down goes the Warlord again.
You can't teach the type of task.
Only a 2 count there.
Unreal. Oh, look at this. The power.
Chopping down the Giant with some double axe handles.
That's just a beat down. Will it be?
Oh.
Here it comes. He's got
The Barbarians almost picked up a big W there. That was close.
That was very close.
setting up again.
Full Nelson slam by the Warlord. Jack Stone pinned in the middle of the ring here.
Oh.
Wow, and that is it. That is all.
Wow.
What a match.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action.
That was crazy. But your winners,
Damn.
yeah, Powers of Pain, the Barbarians, whatever you want to call them. That was a huge victory over Havoc. Man, oh man, that is two super close matchups that Havoc, I mean, they went to that was a battle and a half with Demolition.
I hate to say this, Archer, but why do we have to keep seeing replays of Jack Stone teabagging the Warlord? I don't appreciate that one bit.
I was actually wondering that same thing. See, how many times are they going to show that?
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition.
But I mean, Havoc was in a battle and a half with Demolition that ended up being a draw, and then here tonight,
What a great
I mean, now another battle between the Powers of Pain and Havoc, and this time it's the Powers of Pain that pick up the big W, which is interesting because Demolition could not beat Havoc, but they beat Powers of Pain, but yet Powers of Pain were able to beat Havoc. I mean, this is an interesting what would you call it, a menage a trois, if you will.
Oh, this is some goddamn algebra that doesn't really need a math wizard to solve here. We just get all three of them in all three teams in the ring, and let's see who comes out on top. That's what I say.
Now that would be fun, and maybe lock them inside a steel cage.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
Ante it up, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're entering the championship rounds, and our first matchup of the evening is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. It is Thunder Rosa taking on the reigning defending Archerverse Women's United States champion, Annabelle, from Team Disciple of Darkness. This should prove to be one hell of a battle. Thunder Rosa, the former Women's National Wrestling Alliance champion and the current reigning defending Archerverse Women's United States champion. Now, of course, Thunder Rosa has been wrestling a hell of a lot longer than Annabelle, but the impact that Annabelle has made since breaking into the business, both with SCW and DPW, and now here at the Archerverse, she's got one hell of a career started for herself. She's been champion down in the Indies, and now she's champion where the big boys play.
Yeah, let's just say it seems like all those early lessons that she's taken on really did transgress over to the later days that she's enjoying now.
You know what I have to do?
What?
I have to open up the betting lines. All right.
Hey, look at that indie promotion, one recognition. Dogface Coffin,
Yo,
DCW.
Dogface, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to episode number 206 here at the Archerverse. This is actually an important evening for the Archerverse for two different reasons. First of all, it is the very last time the Archerverse Warzone will be on Twitch. It makes its move to its new kingdom over on YouTube next Friday night, December 10th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where it will remain a weekly episodic show over on YouTube. And, of course, the remaining three shows, the Archerverse NWA, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, and WCW Monday Nitro, they will remain here on Twitch. It is the home of the Archerverse, and we are not turning our back on our community that built us. We are not. Hell no, we are not. We do have one show, though, diving into deeper waters and expanding our kingdom just a little bit, as the Archerverse Warzone will have its very first episode on YouTube next week. Make sure you're there for that. It's going to be a great evening. But up next, Annabelle versus Thunder Rosa, the Archerverse Women's United States Championship on the line. And I'm going to open up the betting lines. Will Annabelle retain her championship? Yes or no? You'll have 5 minutes to make your bet.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And is for the...
And by the way, cool,
United
once you finally see it, let me know what you think of the new arena.
You mean the arena I'm looking at right now?
Look at those sexy advertisements on the
Oh,
Titantron.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing it brand style.
Yeah, but that's just a mere formality. The
We
way
wanna
I see
promote
it,
brands,
there's no
everybody.
way we crown a new champion tonight.
You've got advertisements. Look at that up there on the electronic billboards up in the rafters.
Opportunity here tonight.
Let's just hope she doesn't blow it, Cole, because opportunities like
Dogface
this
is
don't
going
come
all
along very
in
often.
on Annabelle.
And you know, it won't be just our advertisements on the boards. Coming to coming to you guys sooner rather than later. We will allow subs to advertise their own brands as well, as long as they got a logo or some sort of image that we can appropriately use.
He speaks facts. We are going to be advertising for our subscribers, our faithful followers, our fans, our army, our supporters are going to get a chance to advertise their show, their channel, here on the Archerverse, on whichever show they want to do so on. We are going to be helping expand their endeavors. Here at the Archerverse, we don't want to just expand the Archerverse. We want to make sure we're paying attention and showing love and support to the endeavors of all of our supporters, their channels, their streams, and anything else they want to bring to our attention. And that starts by giving them some advertisements, just like Christian Cool, just like the Turret Man right there up on the Titantron, up in the rafters, down on the barricade. Each show every week. Every time you subscribe for 1 month, your show, your channel will be advertised on whichever show you want us to advertise on here at the Archerverse. Whether that is WCW Monday Nitro, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, the Archerverse Warzone, or the Archerverse NWA.
Well, she's the top woman in the division for a reason, but can she back it up here tonight?
Where the hell's Bromer at, Archer? I just dropped some biddies all over the place.
I know, I was just noticing that, dropping some tiny little beautiful gems, and they're nice and sparkly, but yeah, I don't think Bromer's here yet to clean up the mess. But considering the time, I expect him along at any time, to be fair. I actually thought he would have been here by now, actually. DC's not here either. Or at least hasn't made her presence known. The Archerverse Women's United States Championship on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Tijuana, Mexico.
Tijuana, Mexico.
A lot of people representing Thunder Rosa here. Are they not?
Easily one of the most famous women's wrestlers on the planet today, Thunder Rosa is. But I tell you, Annabelle quickly rising up the ranks and making herself a household name.
You ever watch the episode of Seinfeld where Jerry Seinfeld goes about how if you look at them from one half the face, they look all right. Or you look at the other half the face, you're like, what the hell am I dating? That's what I'm seeing with Annabelle here. God damn.
All right, here we go. It is go time.
Lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's
Side headlock by Thunder Rosa. But Annabelle tosses her into the ropes. Oh, big boot right to the face by Annabelle. And look at this, just covers her up. People have been doing that all night long. Talk about mental warfare, mind games being played by that. Look, I can knock you down and I can pin you anytime I choose.
Indeed.
It's just something that a lot of people stress, especially the veterans. Like, you got opportunity, pin the man, pin the woman, whatever you got to do.
Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Well, if you don't pin them, you can't win them.
Exactly.
Oh, knife edge chop takes Annabelle right off her feet.
Oh, what a kick.
Wow.
There's a
Crucifix slam. Thunder Rosa slams Annabelle head first off the ring post. But now Annabelle tosses Thunder Rosa to the floor and hops back into the ring. In comes Thunder Rosa.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Big elbow to the midsection, but Thunder Rosa with a bulldog takes the champion down and stomps right on her face.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
Oh, that is vicious shit right there. Grinding the face of the champion into the canvas. Look at this. Nice shoulder throw reversal by the champion.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
A vicious elbow to the back of the head.
Oh, the champion showed why she is the champion.
Arm wringer and leg drop.
Ooh, what impact.
And look at that. I mean, these two women are putting on a clinic already. Back and forth action at an elite level.
I'm enjoying every little bit of it. You might catch me be quiet at times. Just enjoy the match, Archer.
Thunder Rosa going upstairs.
Will it pay off? From the top.
Oh, big flying elbow drop right to the small of the back of the champion.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Thunder Rosa picks her up. Oh, and drops her right on the back of her neck. Brain buster to the champion. Wow, only a 1 count. I mean, that's got to frustrate the hell out of you if you're Thunder Rosa right now.
God, what an elbow.
Well, yeah,
nice
she
elbow to
thought she was doing a lot of damage with the braid buster. Apparently, Annabelle doesn't have much in the way of braids.
Right?
All right. Better start working the leg.
Oh, belly to belly. Slams Thunder Rosa's spine first right onto that unforgiving floor. Oh! Whoa. The athleticism and viciousness of Annabelle.
Get out of here with a win early. Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Ooh.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Annabelle tosses her back into the ring. Back into the squared circle we go.
Producing a trampling.
Guillotine applied.
Guillotine.
Oh, she better get out of this.
She's got that locked right in the middle of the ring here. That's tight. But look at this. The strength of Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she
And slams her spine first into the canvas.
Tough situation.
Yeah, but I'm sure
right
she's
here.
going to feel the effects of that for the rest of the match, Archer.
Not good for the back for the championship.
Slams her spine first into the turnbuckle. Just tosses her to the canvas.
Kick out.
so resourceful.
Champion back to her feet, though. Oh, and kicks Thunder Rosa right in the lippies.
You could see she grabbed her head, Archer. I think her neck is starting to bother her a little.
Back in the hard way. Arm drag over the top rope. Champion with the pin. Oh, good God. That was like... That was another one of those, like you were saying earlier, I don't even know if you could have slid a piece of paper in there.
Very close indeed.
Sleeper applied. Thunder Rosa finds herself locked into another submission.
Well, her head was bothering her earlier. Hopefully she can get out.
Speaking of head, drives the back of her head right into the champion's face. Thunder driver by Thunder Rosa. Champ kicks out.
That was close.
That was very close.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
Thunder Rosa with a series of leg strikes here, chopping the champion down.
And these two women here putting on a clinic, Archer. People need to come get their booster shots now.
They do. Oh, big kick right to the kneecap. And an enziguri to the back of the head.
For the win. There's two.
And that is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still the Archerverse Women's United States Champion from Team Disciple of Darkness. She is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Women's United States Champion, Annabelle. I know dog is happy, Lamb Famous says.
Here is your winner, and still Annabelle.
Well, I hope she's still Annabelle. What is wrong with that ring announcer?
Man, this champion has a
hard to say, but man, you can really tell Thunder Rosa's neck and her head was starting to bother her. It deteriorated as the match went on.
That's true. I mean, some of those shots to the back of the head were vicious.
Yeah. One too many.
All right, let's see what is next on the docket. We are taking a trip to the tag team division. Of course, earlier tonight, Elijah Archer called out Reese the Voice Williams. And, of course, Reese the Voice Williams opened a can of whoop-ass on Archer, but that's neither here nor there. The Coalition looking to jump back into the spotlight in the tag team division. The Rage Brothers, of course, had their feud with Tons of Funk, but Tons of Funk's now the champions once again. And, of course, Elijah Archer and Reese the Voice Williams have unfinished business from the past, their feud over the then WWE Pure Wrestling Championship that Archer was never able to beat the Voice for. He's looking for a little payback tonight, little redemption, looking to dethrone the World Tag Team Champions. It is the Coalition, the Total Package, Jason Ironman, the one, Elijah Archer, versus two of the three from the place to be at Trigger Talk TV. They are Tons of Funk, and they are the reigning defending Archerverse World Tag Team Champions. And that is our next matchup of the night. So we're going to get that underway right now, and we're going to open up the betting lines for the next matchup, just in case anybody wants to bet. All right, will Tons of Funk defend their titles, yes or no? And there we go. I've opened up the betting lines, so you have 5 minutes to make your bets. As always.
Man, let's see. What am I going to predict? Would I ever bet on Archer to win a title? I have to go with Tons of Funk.
Well, I mean,
actually, they're called Tons of Fun, but you know.
I mean, if you look at history to make your prediction, you would definitely go with Tons of Funk. I'm just saying.
No, Tons of Fun. This is what you wrote.
Did I write that? Nice.
Yes, they are Tons of Fun.
Well, they are Tons of Fun. So at least there's truth behind the madness.
All right.
But here we go. It is go time. Betting lines are open, and the Archerverse World Tag Team Championships are on the line. The Coalition versus Tons of Funk. Let's go. And making their way to the ring first, multiple-time champions are the Total Package Jason Ironman and the one Elijah Archer. They are the Coalition. To this day, Demolition still mocks the Coalition by utilizing their entrance. I mean, at one time, Demolition had their own entrance, but ever since their rivalry began, of course, they initially left the Archerverse roster and went to WCW. The Coalition decided to follow them, and now it's come full circle. We are back on an Archerverse show. Demolition is also here. Not facing Demolition here tonight, of course, but facing one of the top factions in the entire world. And easily one of the best tag teams. And I only bring you to that because just because you have a championship doesn't make you one of the best wrestlers. Unless you've proven that time and time again. Have you defended your title? Who have you faced?
I could definitely count a lot of wrestlers who have won titles who I don't think they necessarily earned it.
Precisely. And here come the champions. From Team 3, TV Reese, and I'm Just Key. They are now 3-time Archerverse World Tag Team Champions and have had very successful singles careers to boot. Multiple-time champions, both of them. Reese the Voice Williams and the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. They are tons of funk. Or as per the betting lines, they are tons of fun. Man with the sign says, "This is awesome." I tend to agree.
You know, with all those pancakes that Key's throwing around, you wonder if he incorporated the flapjack into his arsenal.
Very fine point. Although it doesn't seem like a move he would utilize.
Nah.
But funny. Best joke of the night. Actually, only joke of the night, but best joke of the night.
Yeah, well, you know.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
All right, here we go. Tag Team Championships officially on the line. The co-main event of the evening.
I have to say, the tag title's up for grabs right
Ironman
now
and the
with
Voice
top
starting
of
things
the
off.
room.
Ooh, big gut buster. Picks the big man up and slams him down on a big back elbow. To the ropes goes the Total Package, and look at this. Wow, swinging neck breaker, down goes the big man. And apparently the very trendy early pinfalls are continuing.
Well, the Voice made sure that was heard.
Right?
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Oh, big punch right to the side of the head. And the villain is pissed. Kicks the ropes and jumps outside the ring.
Iron Man showing a little villainy of his own, you know, don't you say, Archer?
I don't know what the hell Archer was just doing, but he got booted right in the face for his efforts. And he is being chopped down by the villain.
Vicious strikes.
You know, as I say, if someone's a moron, kick the moron.
Look at this.
And the villain certainly doesn't mind kicking him while he's down.
Spinning arm breaker. Gets the tag.
Quick tag so far by Tons of Funk. Archer still face first on the canvas here. Not looking good right now for the Coalition.
No, not looking great at all.
No. Nice snap suplex. It is, however, looking very good for Tons of Funk currently.
Beautiful swinging neck.
Wow, sprung right to his feet.
A little worse for wear now.
It's no secret,
But
that
is simply
quick
being
tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd
Well,
say the quicker he can make that tag here,
that's
the
interesting.
better their chances of winning will be.
I was just about to say, the Voice just going right back on the attack, but Archer turning the tides here.
Yeah, he just kind of shrugged off all the attacks the Voice made and just, he got in there.
Fisherman's driver. Buster.
And he's staying in there at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
How many Fisherman brainbusters is he going to give
So
the Voice?
precise.
I guess
Big
enough to
elevated
shut him
knee
up.
drop, too. Archer was an onslaught of strikes here.
Impressive strike combination.
And tags in Ironman.
A much needed tag here. And if successful, we may be looking at a whole
But in comes the villain, tagged by the Voice. Big jumping clothesline takes Ironman right off his feet.
Able to get the tag. Oh, that'll make your legs numb. The challengers
And
looking
you know
shaken.
Iron Man was
not dire
really
consequences
hoping
for
to
him here,
just
which
beat
is
up a
good.
wicked
But
Voice,
just in
and
case, he
that
might
just
wanna
wasn't
think
going to
about
happen.
getting his
Oh, for sure.
And here we go.
For sure. Oh, look at that. Armbar takedown, and he's got a seriously tight armbar locked in here.
He does.
Nicely done as he gets
Ooh,
out
nice
of the
transition.
submission. Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming. A panel slam. Drop kick.
Wow, nice drop kick by the big man.
In off the tag.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Stomping. Ouch. Tagged in. To the gut.
Running STO by the big man.
Are we going to see it?
Oh,
There you go, Cole.
Ironman setting up the villain here.
Setting up.
Oh, spears him almost right in half.
Challenger. Looking to catch him off guard.
Only a one count.
Too early in the match to end it.
Wow. Ironman, though, right back on the attack.
Underhook. Are we going to see it?
Reversal by the villain. But look at this, Archer tags himself in.
Stiff right hand. Game over.
Went for an AKO, but the villain shoved him off and jackknifes him. Woo! Archer jackknife, spine first onto the canvas,
Look at this.
and a backbreaker.
He's in a bad spot now. Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner.
Look at this, the villain going upstairs. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
The villain continues to press the action here. He's in full control at the moment as Archer right where he wants him.
His offense
Big
is on
knife edge chop.
That's not where Archer needs to be. He needs to be, I don't know, maybe the opposite corner.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Archer got back to his feet here. But the villain tosses him right back to the turnbuckle.
Finds a way to
And now they're exchanging chops. Ooh.
side slam. The champ not looking great.
From a vertical suplex to a side slam.
To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his
In
partner
comes the
in there
Voice.
and take a break.
And in comes Ironman. Oh, look at that. Double foot stomp to the chest by the Voice.
Absolutely vital
We might just see it here.
And this crowd's starting to perk up, Michael.
Oh, and he gets to his corner.
That's a game changer.
Ironman shoves the voice off in a show of strength.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Oh, that was brutal. Vicious. Bookend. Archer breaks up the pin.
Gets out of dodge there.
Do you think he got in there slow enough? I mean, he almost missed that pin break. Big back body drop by Ironman.
There you go, Cole.
Dogface dropping some tiny little beautiful gems all over the floor. Between him and Christian Cool, Bromer's going to have a mess to clean up when he gets here, if he gets here. I'm starting to think Bromer's not coming tonight.
Well, then Bromer's going to have to clean it up when he gets back.
And another 50 tiny little beautiful gems by Team Christian Cool. Standing vertical suplex. Wow. Jackhammer. Holy shit. Ironman did it. That is it. That is all. The winners of the match and new Archerverse World Tag Team Champions.
Wow.
The total package, Jason Ironman and the one Elijah Archer. The Coalition. I did not see that coming. Wow. A clean pin right in the middle of the ring. No cheating from either side.
Victory right there.
Wow.
Wow, I can't believe the champion was dethroned. What an amazing match.
These teams really
brand new tag team champions.
I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
Believe it or not, that is only the third time in Archerverse history that the Coalition have even ever held those titles. All right, so will Tons of Funk retain their titles? They did not. In just a few moments, we'll get the betting lines open for the main event of the evening. But before the main event takes off, looks like Uptown B. Henry, the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Heavyweight Champion, has something to say. And that is to no surprise. We all know Roman Reigns, Triple H, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, they've all called out Uptown B. Henry over the past couple of weeks. So I don't think it shocks anybody that B. Henry's finally going to have something to say. What do you think, Cool? Uptown B. Henry being called out by Roman Reigns.
Who doesn't call out B. Henry?
Fair, but I mean this time, and again, we don't even know what's happening tomorrow night at Survivor Series. We don't know if he's going to have to fight just one of them, or all three of them, two of them. Triple threat, fatal, I mean, who knows? But Roman Reigns, Triple H, the immortal Hulk Hogan, I mean, three gargantuans in the business, all lobbying to take out Uptown B. Henry and dethrone him of the championship that he has held for many moons now. But without further ado,
And the weight is
Uptown B. Henry coming out to spit on the microphone. I'm going to take 2 seconds to get myself a beverage while these fine gentlemen are spitting at each other. At least I assume he's going to call somebody out.
Well, yeah, let's hope, because I really don't need B. Henry telling the crowd how what he's doing now to get his gains. I really don't want to hear that.
All right, I will be right back, just grabbing a quick beverage.
Okay. I guess ego matters in this business.
Oh, dear Lord.
The fans are eating it up. Gotta like that attitude.
If I'd been a champion as B. Henry as long as he has lately, I'd be annoyed too. Constantly, always someone wanting to prove that they're better.
I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? Well, okay. Gotta like that attitude.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure. Tied up nicely.
I have returned. Sorry about that. I actually made a wee bit of a mess at the concession stand, so I had to tidy that up just a wee bit.
Well, guess what? I had to hear about his gates. Again!
Oh, good Lord, he's out here self-promoting himself.
Again!
This place is electric after that.
Wow.
He just literally spat on the mic, telling me how he achieved 2% more muscle mass. I hate this son of a bitch. Christian Hart really needs to get a rematch in. He needs to work his way back up the ladder and take that goddamn title off him.
Oh, he needs to do just that. I mean, he has not had his rematch yet. That said, the fans ate that shit up. I mean, I missed it because I was at the concession stand, so I don't know what was said or what happened, but they were eating that shit up. Look at this main event of the evening, Christian Cool. I know you've been waiting and lobbying for this. It's finally happening. He is back into singles action, and he is gunning for Sebastian Vachon from Team The Seb Plays Games. It is the Falcon Robert Rage from the Disciples taking on Mad Dog Vachon for the Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship. Falls Count Anywhere matchup, and the gold is on the line. Christian Cool, what do you think of Robert Rage versus Sebastian Vachon?
Well, I am not as familiar with Sebastian Vachon. He's a rather new talent, especially coming in while I've been away on the hiatus where I was gone. But he looks impressive from what little I've seen of him, and it's going to be a very interesting match. Robert Rage showed and proven to me he's a worthy singles competitor, so I'm just intrigued, and I'm going to be entertained just as much as you are, Archer.
Well, I, for one, am a big Robert Rage fan, and we already know that he's already won championship gold in singles competition in the past. He was a two-time WWE Pure Wrestling champion, when it was still in existence, he was a one-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And, of course, we know that he's been 3-time World Tag Team Champions. Just lost the championships, actually, to Tons of Funk at Hell in a Cell, who, in turn, just lost their titles before the next big... I mean, not even a month later. And here the Coalition walking directly into Survivor Series as the Archivers World Tag Team Champions after a huge win by Jason Ironman. I mean, that was very, very impressive. But, I mean, can the Coalition hang on to those titles? That's the real question, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the head-scratcher.
I mean, they're going to have to turn around, and less than 24 hours later, they're going to be defending those titles. All right, will Vachon retain his title? Yes. Or maybe no. 5 minutes. And there we go. Betting lines are open. So it is go time for betting. And it is go time for the main event of the evening. The Archivers Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship on the line. It is Robert Rage from Team TV Crips versus Sebastian Vachon from Team The Seb Plays Games. The Falcon versus the Mad Dog. Christian Cool, it is go time. Let's go.
Go time, everybody. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's have it.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
That Christian Cool logo looks beautiful up there.
It does.
Wrestling Championship.
Robert Rage making his way to the ring first. And how pumped would Ryan Rage be if his brother wins and brings home the Archivers Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship here tonight? We know that both brothers are fully supportive of each other, whether it be tag team action or singles action.
To prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE.
Ryan Rage has had a couple of opportunities at singles gold himself, was unsuccessful in his campaign, unfortunately for himself. Not quite as successful in singles competition as Robert Rage.
Either way, he's impressive, and we're going to see quite the spectacle coming from this individual.
And here comes the champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archivers Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion from Team of the Seb Plays Games. He is Mad Dog Sebastian Vachon. And we have a new follower, I see.
Yes, we do.
It's not showing up on my dashboard, unfortunately, because I didn't have it open, and I cannot read who it is.
The cutie.
A cutie?
The cutie.
The cutie.
Is the champion's advantage.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow, the cutie. Appreciate you. Welcome to episode number 206 here at the Archiverse. This is the Archiverse Warzone. It is actually the final episode of the Archiverse Warzone here on Twitch. It is moving to its new home as of next Friday night, December 10th. We're going live with the Archiverse Warzone on YouTube. And of course, the other 3 shows here at the Archiverse are remaining on Twitch. The home of the Archiverse. We are going nowhere, baby. The Archiverse Warzone simply expanding territory.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 247 pounds, Robert the Falcon.
The Falcon.
And introducing the champion from Milan, Italy, weighing in at 240 pounds.
The Italian Stallion. Actually, technically, I guess he's the Italian Dragon.
Well, dragons can come from anywhere.
They can.
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
It is a highly coveted title. Agreed. I mean, nobody ever wants to agree with Cole, but sometimes.
Big title match
here we go.
Here. In my opinion, this championship.
Wow, look at that snap suplex right off the hop by Robert Rage.
Anytime.
Bold declaration, Byron, but give the competitors.
And a step up in Zaguri right to the back of the head takes the champion down again.
He caught him slipping.
Big drop kick to the knee. Robert Rage off to a very quick start here.
Watch out here.
Wow, jackknifed him. Christian Cooley jackknifed him already. Look at this.
Oh, no.
Robert Rage got some bad intentions and nothing but going upstairs, and a Hurricanrana off the top rope sends the champion flying to the middle of the ring.
It's always impressive when people pull that off the top rope.
Right?
I don't care who you are.
Wow, 1 count only. Champion goes to mount an attack, but Robert Rage, with a crucifix slam, sends the champion crashing down on the back of his head. Oh, nice drop toe hold reversal by the champion. Big flying lariat to the back of the head takes the Falcon down and out. And now it's Mad Dog Vachon. Reversal though by Rage. Wow, look at this. Back suplex. What a quick reversal. But here we go, another reversal by the champion, and a jumping clothesline takes the Falcon down to the mat. Goes for a quick pin there, not even a 1 count. Wow, look at this. Tres Amigos by Robert Rage. This is fucking crazy, this match already.
Oh, I know. It's just been crazy fast, high-octane action, and I'm loving it, Archer.
Me too. Like, such an elite level matchup.
I mean, who needs NASCAR? You just watch these guys.
Right?
Oh, what a forearm!
Whoa, forearm right to the jaw.
What's he got in mind?
Here we go again. Another Tres Amigos. This is the second time in less than 2 minutes.
Indeed.
Wow.
Those last hits rattled.
And now he's going upstairs. He's not even done. Man's not even done. Look at this.
He's not done at all.
Wow. A reverse 450 splash.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
And somehow Vachon still has a little bit of gas left in that tank. Reverses, tries to throw the Falcon over the top rope, but he manages to hang on to that top rope, but brought back in the hard way. Big standing vertical suplex over the top rope. Goes Robert Rage, now the champion stomping a mud hole in the Falcon.
Boom, what impact. He has become, here it comes. Out of it in the corner. Setting him up in position here. On the second
Tornado DDT by the champion. Rage tries to throw Vachon over the top rope, but just like Rage, he held onto that top rope, but this time Rage decks him. Down to the floor goes Vachon.
And he gets the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down.
Champion kicks out, 2 count only. The champion sends Rage crashing into the steel steps. Oh, spear out of nowhere by the champion. Look at this.
To the champ. I didn't think this rivalry could get any hotter, but I guess I was wrong.
Rage kicks out, though. 2 count only.
Oh, wow.
Over the head, belly to belly. I mean, these are not moves you want to be on the receiving end of on the unforgiving floor that is outside the ring. I mean, that is crazy. You like the Archerverse War Zone seats in the audience there? We spared no expense this time.
No expense spared. I mean, the seats are there for a reason, Archer. We want to make sure you get the full impact of the show. That means when you tell the wrestler off and he calls you out, you feel the spit flying when he yelled at you.
Or how fun would it be to hit somebody with one of those chairs?
Oh, I know, right?
Just a step quicker.
Rage rolls to his feet. Vachon just wasn't quick enough there. Clearly he doesn't know about the speed of a Falcon. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a thunderous clothesline right over the top rope. But look at this. A reverse 450 from the top turnbuckle to the outside. And somehow... Oh my good God, Vachon kicked out. Vachon kicked out. A reverse 450 to the outside, and Vachon still somehow kicks out. And he's even mounting an attack here. Look at this. The resiliency and heart of this champion is insane.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Ooh, just drops him right on the top rope.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Frustration has to be met.
One count only.
Yet again.
And look at the frustration on the face of the champion.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not.
Ooh, nice sit-down powerbomb.
Oh, my Lord.
And a big right hand. That might do it. But he apparently is not done. Oh, a spear. Another spear by the champion. And that is it. That is all. It was a valiant attempt by the Falcon, who is definitely one of the best wrestlers on the entire planet, but not good enough on this eve. The champion toughed it out, made a comeback, and retained his titles as the winner of the match, and still the Archerverse Dragon Pure Wrestling champion. From the team the Seba Plays Games, he is a Mad Dog, Sebastian Vachon.
Sebastian Mad Dog Vachon.
What a brutal match. After witnessing
Wow.
what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long time.
What a thrilling main event.
That's crazy.
Ladies and
I thought
gentlemen,
for sure
thank
Robert
you for
Rage
joining
was
us.
taking himself
Have a
home some
great
championship gold here tonight.
Yeah, I kind of had my bets on Rage as well, and it just didn't happen.
Crazy. All right, that is it. That is all for the main card of the evening. For here, episode number 206 of the Archerverse, but we still have our dark match main event to go. There's been no other redemptions, no match requests, so the matchup that I have chosen for the dark match main event will likely be the final matchup of the evening, and then we'll see each other tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Survivor Series. It is a 12-match epic. 3 rosters, 1 pay-per-view, 12 championship matches, the culmination of weeks of storytelling, feuding, and rivalries raging. It is going to be one hell of a fun evening. Make sure you're here. But this evening is not over yet. We got one more match to go. Or at least potentially one more match to go. At this point, only one more match to go.
I am currently looking for a raid, Archer.
Are you?
I'm trying. Tonight's real iffy. Not gonna lie.
There's not a lot of action going on Twitch tonight, but it is Saturday. That is why, baby. Saturdays. This is why we don't have Saturday shows, but I had no choice. Last night, I was having some serious intermittent connection, and I just wasn't willing to compromise the show in any way, shape, or form. Oh, look at that. Tony Nese, who just signed with All Elite Wrestling, by the way. Not in our world, baby. But that is our next show tomorrow night, Survivor Series. It is going to be one hell of an epic evening. All right. So this is a rematch for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship between two tag team partners. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Are we open to suggestions for who to raid? We are, at this point. I mean, normally you would redeem guide the raid, but nobody's done that, and we were just going to pick somebody. So, Dogface, Mr. Pink Gaming, all right.
I'll go check him out.
And Dogface, by the way, at some point, wouldn't it be awesome to see the Doghouse being advertised in one of the Archerverse arenas? How awesome would that be?
Oh, it would be awesome.
It would be awesome. It's something we're doing going forward. We're not sure exactly when we're starting it, if we're going to wait till after the holidays, or if we're going to start it immediately. We're going to discuss that later. But what's going on, Dogface? If you weren't here earlier to hear Christian and I telling everybody in the Army, basically our subscribers are unwavering supporters, and I mean we like to support everybody, whether you're a subscriber or just a follower and a fan of the Archerverse, doesn't matter. But our subscribers, for each month they subscribe, I'm going to advertise their channel in any arena that they want to be advertised in for 1 month. So if you subscribe, you also get your channel advertised for an entire month on any of the Archerverse shows you want to put your logo on, whether it be the Archerverse NWA, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, or the Archerverse Warzone. I'd say WCW Monday Nitro, but that's a Vinny K show. You don't want to advertise with Vinny K. That's just silly.
That is silly.
That is silly. That is crazy talk. You don't want to advertise on WCW Monday Night.
Yeah, we could go ahead and raid Mr. Pink Gaming.
Mr. Pink Gaming? All right.
Yeah,
so Adam Colossus from Team Complete Geek TV and Johnny Braddock from Team The Turret Man have been going back and forth for the past few weeks over the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. They are teammates, but they love a good fight, and it's been competitive in nature, and it's been fun as hell. So for our dark match main event before we raid, we're going to see Adam Colossus versus Johnny Braddock. Team Complete Geek TV versus Team The Turret Man for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. That is what we're doing next. And we're going to get to it right now. That's how we're ending our night. And then it is raid time. You're on a 2-month at the moment. Excellent. You know what? I will honor that, Dogface. I will honor that. Your logo will go on whichever arena you wish for 2 months. Even if for some reason you're unable to subscribe next month, which that happens, right? There's bills. Life happens. So if for any reason that happens, you'll still get an extra month. We will honor that 2 months straight. Just send me the logo. There it is, resub. So just send me your logo to Discord. And, well, tomorrow night is Survivor Series. And then Monday is WCW. So sometime in that time frame, we will add your logo to whichever show you choose, whether that be the Archerverse NWA, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, or the Archerverse Warzone. Now keep in mind, the Archerverse Warzone is moving to YouTube as of December 10th. So if you choose the Archerverse Warzone, you are actually advertising not just on Twitch, but also on YouTube. And I do say Twitch as well, because it's moving to YouTube, but it will still compete against WCW Monday Nitro and the Archerverse Wrestle Wars at pay-per-views. The Archerverse NWA is going to end up having its own pay-per-view. It's not going to have monthly pay-per-views like the other competing brands. But it did expand its roster. It isn't just streamers. It is also New Japan Pro Wrestling superstars and NWA superstars, all competing against the streamers. So we have enhanced Streamer Night, and they have stiffer competition than ever before. They don't have to worry about just themselves. They have to worry about international superstars stealing their spotlight.
Everything changes for him if he's able to walk out of here as the champion. That's when you start making the big bucks, and all the endorsement deals and movie offers start pouring in. It's definitely life-changing.
All right.
All right, good to have his logo on Discord. We will definitely get him on there.
Yep, we will.
And it'd be good to advertise DCW. Let the people know it's out there.
We
Definitely.
What? Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say we should create a section on Discord and list the subscribers and supporters of the Archerverse that have had their logos added to the Archerverse show when it actually happens.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That is a great idea, I think.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy.
And Dogface becomes our very first
the title changes hands.
Advertiser on an Archerverse show of his choosing.
What about you, Byron? Do you think the champ has what it takes to walk out of here victorious tonight?
Oh, hell yeah.
He doesn't have to win this match. He just can't lose it. I know it's
then, of course, immediately following the show, if anybody wants to join Christian Cool and I on Discord, the party continues after the show. Dogface, you're more than welcome to join us, even if you have a few moments to join us on the Discord channel. You're going to go for the YouTube one? You like that idea? All right, done deal. The Archerverse Warzone. This is the show right here, Dogface, that you'll be advertising on. I just revamped this show. It's a brand new arena, brand new ring.
Weighing in at 271.
And as you can see right now, it's dominated by Christian Cool and the Turret Man advertising. But your logo is going to be on there as of next Friday, my friend.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the
Yeah, the arena turned out really good. I was very happy with it. It took me a few hours because, well, I just didn't like it the first couple times. I mean, I deleted so many things, re-added things, changed things. I'm my own worst enemy, actually, when it comes to content creation. Oh, you're more than welcome, Dogface. It's my pleasure. It's our pleasure. We appreciate you. Every time I'm on your channel, you advertise the Archerverse and spread the word, and that is very much appreciated.
To change the whole landscape of this place. In full control. Controlling the tempo.
I'm glad this is a dark match because I don't think my voice can handle another match tonight.
What's this?
I made it almost the entire show, though, without my voice fading. Not bad. That's the only ailment I have left. The only side effect from the cold I had left is my voice still isn't fully back to normal. But other than that, I feel great. God damn, I feel good.
Double arm lock.
Probably didn't hurt that I slept like a motherfucker during the whole time.
Well, I mean, you sound kind of fine.
I sound fine?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
See, to me, I can hear my voice sort of fading in and out.
Well, that's because of your inner ear.
Because of my inner ear.
Yeah.
Trying to roll with these hits. Falls Count Anywhere matches are uniquely
Like to us, it sounds just fine.
Yeah.
He is efficient.
You're gonna notice those
dangerous with
subtle
his
pitches,
offense thus far.
differences in
Things are
pitches
playing
on
out
your own.
Exactly how he envisioned. Gut buster. That was all sorts of nasty.
Who did we say we were rating again? Mr. Pink Gaming or something?
Anywhere match means that this contest can literally for the championship.
Spelt just like that too, right? With is there underscores?
With underscores, yep. Mr.
Yeah.
Pink Gaming.
Great agility there. He's in full control now.
I mean, it's unfortunate it's a Saturday night. We're not going to raid with many people tonight, but again, it was unavoidable. It was either postpone the show till tonight or cancel the show altogether, and I just wasn't willing to do that. I wasn't. I would rather have a show that and don't forget, people are going to watch the VOD later too. So it's not all. I try not to focus on live viewers all the time, because it's not just about the live viewers. There's also viewers that want to watch that VOD and check out the matches or a particular match if they're choosing, whichever. So, but when it comes to rating, Saturday nights are piss poor.
Oh yeah, it's just.
That's why we don't have a show.
That's why I really don't like you.
Right? That's what,
and probably never will stream a Saturday night.
No, that's why we canceled our Saturday show. It was just a strange mishap that led to us having to do our broadcast tonight.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
But yeah, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, it happens. No big deal. Either way, it was a great goddamn show, and that's all that matters.
Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered.
I know I've had to cancel the last 2 days. I'm hoping I can get on tomorrow morning and get back to the straight of things here.
Yeah. What time? Around 10 or
11?
11, yeah. So I'll be able to catch it for a bit. I work at 12:30, but
yeah. Man, Braddock looking good.
So far. Well, maybe not.
Oh, did you catch this week's NXT?
I haven't yet, no.
Yeah, you really need to see that match.
Yeah, was it good?
Oh my god, dude. I think it could compete for match of the year.
Really?
I'm that serious. It was good. Fuck, I might just throw it on after this.
Yeah, sure.
At least that match.
That sounds good. Well, I mean, I got
I'll watch it again. It was awesome.
I was going to say, it's only an hour show, and I got time, so. I don't work till 12:30, so I don't have to be up early.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not staying up till 5 either, but...
No, that's what I'm saying. We'll just go to the stuff that matters.
Oh, I can watch the show. Watching the show won't bother me.
Who the hell is this?
What? You say?
You see what's going on the screen, Archer?
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell is this?
Clothesline. Ouch. Elusive movement there. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Who the hell is that, Archer?
Where?
The guy that invaded the match.
I missed it, and I don't see anybody.
He literally ran out, he ran back up the ramp, and then ran back down, and then started beating up on Braddock, and then walked away.
Oh, could this be it?
Wow.
Belly to belly. Shoulders down.
I couldn't tell who it was.
I don't know, but that looked like it hurt. Oh! Yee. Colossus just about won. I'll have to go back and look.
Will the reign continue? Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away. Yeah, he's not
I was
done
like,
yet.
man, that guy doesn't look familiar.
What was he wearing?
He had orange, small trunks. Beard.
Once more.
Was it LA Knight?
No, LA Knight doesn't have a beard.
I mean, it's not like a beard. It's like, you know, a little bit of growth all over the face. Is it Nick Aldis?
Oh, it could have been.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. I know
Nick
it's not a
Aldis
main roster guy.
usually wears black and yellow trunks, I think, or whatever, but I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to go back and look. I missed it, so.
Major chance in this match.
I think Braddock got him here. Oh my, oh my.
Braddock looking good right now.
Another exclamation mark. Here comes another one. The cutter never ceases to amaze me. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams.
Ooh, he kicked out.
Didn't finish things off the first time.
He did.
Can this be different?
Braddock getting angry here. Not happy at all. Thought he had that one. Didn't go
the
down.
Broadcast is still going.
So that means it was an internet connection issue. Fuck.
Yeah, it looks like your internet kind of pooped.
Here, we'll just run the match back.
Someone gloating their belt
Now you're
around.
back.
Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it?
I thought it was the broadcast going down, but it looks like it was probably an internet blip.
That is a sad attitude.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Go figure.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Set up with ability. Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, perfect form. Big boot. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Just an onrush of offense here.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Belly to belly. The challenger eating up some cover by the champ.
God, you would think Braddock would have this one by now.
Right? I was thinking the same thing.
Hard to argue your take on this.
To be fair, the referee did restart the match.
The official
the ref's a turd.
responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare.
Lost his mojo.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds.
You know why we had issues? You didn't put Zombie as the ref.
The Zombie was not the referee, yeah.
One would think you'd know better, but look who I'm talking to.
You know what? It's acting like I didn't lose the broadcast at all.
Now look at this.
Yeah, it's still going. Like,
That's weird.
yeah.
Like even the I just checked the stream analytics and it's still going. Like the broadcast wasn't interrupted.
Yeah, it's still going on my end.
That's
Look out, Dash Wild.
well, no, I restarted, or at least I thought I restarted it, but it's telling me I didn't. It's telling me
it's saying basically
it's the same.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. What a strange night.
Man, we got another interruption.
Cover for the championship. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Yeah,
Who is that, Rude?
More than that to keep him down.
Yeah, who is that guy?
Is that Robert Roode?
That's the guy earlier.
I think that's Robert Roode.
That's Robert Roode?
I think so.
Mission accomplished. Oh, man. Elbow drop. Piercing. He caught him slipping.
Yeah, I had no idea who that is.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Yeah, who's that guy in the black and yellow dog face?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, was that Robert Roode? I kind of missed it. I caught him sort of on the way back, but couldn't quite tell.
Ridiculous. Power slam for the championship. Digging deep for a kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
It didn't look like Bobby Fish.
Oh, it might have been Bobby Fish.
I figured the mustache would have been curled.
Keeping him upright. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
Braddock with his big king of swing. Between this and his elbow drop city that he delivers.
For the win to retain the championship. And another kick out. Not yet. Double axe handle smash.
Damn.
Big boot.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, it really did look like Undisputed Era attire.
He's dictating the pace of this match now.
I just don't remember
It's starting to become
Undisputed
getting
Era
a
attire
big
looking
win
like
for this guy.
it
There
had
he goes.
cheetah tracks on the
Crashing to
side.
floor. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. Back now inside the ring.
I don't know, I'm going to look it up.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Well, you can always run the VOD back too. Check it out.
Well, I mean, I've seen enough of him. I just...
Diving knee drop. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a
slow count. I'm having a hard time believing that one.
So remember, once this matchup is over, as is episode number 206 here at the Archiverse, this is simply the dark match main event of the evening, or the go-home happy match between Johnny Braddock and Adam Colossus for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Weeks of storytelling, feuding, and raging rivalries culminate. We have a 12-match epic, 3 rosters, 1 giant pay-per-view. Each roster has 4 championship matches. They are going to try to upstage one another like a motherfucker. And it's going to be one hell of an epic evening. The Clash of the Titans tomorrow night at Survivor Series, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at the Archiverse.
This looks like the setup too.
And of course, once we're done with this dark match main event, we are going to raid Mr. Pink Gaming.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Again, it's unfortunate that it's a Saturday night. Had this have been last night, Dogface, we would have been sending a whole lot more people to Mr. Pink Gaming, but as it is, I had some weird issues happening, and I wasn't willing to compromise the show, so I postponed it until tonight, even though I know Saturdays are terrible, this late at night anyways.
I believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
But I didn't want to cancel the show entirely, so it is what it is. It was still a great night. It was still great matches. We had some great conversations with great people. Can't complain.
It was tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
That's right, no complaining.
No complaints.
Oh, kick right in the gut.
Huge big boot.
Rocket kick.
Looks like the
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And that is it. That is all. Johnny Braddock with his second straight victory over Adam Colossus.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's
And he retains his NWA World Heavyweight Championship. All right, that is it for the evening. We'll see you tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Survivor Series. 12-match extravaganza. 3 rosters, each with 4 championship matches. It is going to be an epic time, and we're going to be here for a long time. Make sure you tune in, and make sure you show some love and support to Mr. Pink Gaming. Drop some raid emotes, drop some hey-yos, whatever you want to drop. Just make sure he knows that the Archiverse supports his endeavors.
And he gets the job done here tonight. It's successful defenses like this that make the champion such a feared competitor.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen.
And here we go.
Thanks
Peace
for
out.
joining us.